What 1 2 1 2. What 1 2 1 2. I said what 1 2 1 2. Back at it. We back at it. Let me go on Instagram early. Get that out of the way. And let's get a good live going on. Big salute to everybody in the comment gang. Comment gang strong. Y'all see the thumbnail. We ain't going to stay only on Drizzy Drake stuff, but we definitely have some more things that we need to cover. A lot of different things that have been going on and unfolding around this whole thing. So gather around, and let's get a conversation going. What I will do also, quick fast, is I'm going to put a link in the chat right now for anybody who wants to join the conversation. Join the convo. Wow. And big salute to everybody who's popping up on Instagram right now. Pop out. We're on YouTube live right now. You can get in the conversation and get interactive with this and give your thoughts on any of the topics that we're going to be bringing up here today. Let me make sure I pop this. Boom. Make sure my audio is good. Boom. Crispy, clean. What I will do as a little treat is I'll give you all a quick preview of an interview that we have coming up. Just no. Let me just move some screens around. Bada boom, bada bing. And big salute to anybody on Instagram. If you all really want to get interactive with it, pop out on the YouTube channel right now, youtube.com/We Love Hip Hop Network. Okay. And let us know if you want to join the convo. I have pinned the link at the top of the chat right here. You could just hit the chat and you good to go. All right. So We Love Hip Hop Network on YouTube. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking, gang. So the link is in the chat right there. Boom. Let me pull up the YouTube channel. Give y'all some quick previews of what's going on in the game right now. Yeah, perfect. If y'all haven't become a member yet, go become a member. We're loading up, as promised, I'm loading up the member section with a bunch of new content. There is the Damian Cruz interview that's there right now. The Kofi, aka JMG Kofi interview that's available right now. I'm going to put out that second half of the live show that we did not too long ago. I'm going to put that out just now and dropping early the Honcho Hoodlum interview. Let me just give y'all a little preview of this right here. Big salute to Honcho Hoodlum. Big salute to Blamo, aka Insta Blam. Let's see what's
popping. When he first came in, remember he did a whole.
No, because he was just showing you like, nigga, I deserve this shit. You see what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, you know and he still never gave him a verse.
And he still showed him. He still showed him.
Real alley-oops in the city.
Yeah, he still showed him. He still showed him. He still showed him.
No real alley-oops in the city. You know
no, but this is what I'm trying to say. So
it's a Blam here with some facts.
You want street?
Let's go forward a bit.
Nigga in beer Dior and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I was just on the low,
yeah.
But then when I came out, I was thinking I'm coming out to some bangers and some nothing was like.
Because mad niggas is already locked up too.
Everyone's locked up or dead. All the goats from the trenches of Toronto are dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Or in jail locked up.
Well, listen, fam, this is why we're still here to bring the feeling back. Like, Blamo, you got your battle going on. Let's get into that for a minute, man. Big salute to Steven Hot Grabber with a variety of different grabber.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I said his name right.
How many people were battling?
We had like close to like 32.
Holy shit.
Special K. My nigga Special K.
We're
gonna movie magic that.
Yeah, or Special K. Let's get this.
Not even being biased, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go listen to your shit. I'm listening to his shit, and it's like, that's not shit I'm gonna go bump 100 times.
We're dropping this tomorrow morning.
I'm not gonna wheel it up 100 times, 50 times. I'm gonna hear it once, probably play it 3 times tops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The what's
Comment gang strong.
What's the one? What's the big one that he had?
See you, Dusty Wallace. Euphoria.
Yeah, that one I bumped a couple times.
Yeah,
that one was his best one. You know what I mean? Like that one. His next ones are ones you can't even listen to that around a bitch. You think a bitch wants to listen to that? Like they're gonna take off this robot.
Yeah, but it's not about that when it comes to the battle, dog.
It comes but this is what I'm telling you. It comes to everything now. So it's like battle rap. It's just like when Drake, when Kimiko were going at it, went back to back job. Like Bitches is bumping that. Niggas is bumping that. That's what it comes down to. Who's bumping it at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's different now. You have to cater to everybody.
yeah,
still.
that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? Like,
saying?
Even though, like, I get what you're saying, it's a battle and everything, but it's like, let's do it like that. If you go ask any girl's gonna say Drake.
Yeah.
Out of 10 girls, right now, probably 1 out of 10.
Can't get copyright on my own shit.
So it's like, who wins? Who really wins? You know what I mean?
Big salute to Hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? We had a great conversation. Him, Blamo and I, great conversation. It's about an hour, a little bit longer than an hour. So look out for that dropping audio in the morning. We'll drop the video in the afternoon. That's how we do it early. Let me know who's in the chat. Comment Gang Strong. Let yourself be seen. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook right now. And no, actually, we're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, and we're over here on YouTube. So let yourself be seen wherever you are. Before I get into it, big salute to the sponsors. Big salute to Diamond Club. I got a can of the cans over here. Okay, hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. If y'all need any of that loud, they got delivery across the GTA and all across Canada. Sorry, smoker's cough. Yeah, once again, Diamond Club _Canada if y'all want to connect with them. Also, if you need some of that Blemas, hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. We got the specialized We Love Hip Hop Grabber shakers right here. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and use the code We Love Hip Hop. Tell them the We Love Hip Hop boys sent you. You know what I'm saying? List of topics. Let's get into the list of topics. I got to some updates on this Drake beef, or the shooting that happened over there at the embassy. There's been a few different inklings and different things that have been floating around in the streets in regards to this. Also, was Baka Not Nice robbed? Okay, that was something that's been floating around on the internet. I want to cover that as well. I had a great conversation with Akademiks last night. Big salute to DJ Akademiks. 2-hour plus conversation on his live. There's a couple of things that, to me, in my mind, stood out that I think I want to bring over to the We Love Hip Hop audience. So we'll definitely get into that. Hold on, let me make my screen bigger. Pow. Flex my new Master Moves Rise We Love Hip Hop collection. Chase. Yo, y'all can get the merch too. But yeah, we definitely have to cover that. Some of the things that were happening in there, specifically if Drake was Canadian, would he be getting the same love? What I will do also while we're having this conversation here, I'm going to start a poll, and I'm going to ask once again, who won the beef? Okay. Right now, a lot of people are saying that Kendrick Lamar has won this whole thing. There are a few people like myself, a few others, who have been publicly saying that Drake won by a slight edge, but there has been an undertone, an undercurrent, we'll call it, with that new song, They Not Like Us or Not Like Us from Kendrick Lamar, and it's been actually getting a lot more attention than I don't think everybody expected, but I think Kendrick and them knew what was going to happen. So I'm putting up a poll right here. Who won the battle, Drake or Kendrick? We'll see if there's any more songs that come off of this too. You know what I'm saying? A couple of other topics I have over here. Proof that Kendrick Lamar has been doing some DV. Okay, y'all can fill in the letters over here. I don't want to get demonetized on YouTube, but he's been kind of handsy, aggressive, as you can say, you know what I'm saying, over the years. And Drake tried to call it out on a few of the songs during this battle. The internet has been interneting, and there has been some proof that's popped up. So let's go through a few different things. You know what I want to show y'all? Let me go on my Instagram here quick fast. Follow me on Instagram, Friday Ricky Dreadas. Friday Ricky Dread. No Dreadas. Let's see. Let's pull up the gram. I just posted something because I was busy yesterday. It wasn't only the academic stream that I did. I did a radio show, 6:40 a.m., 6:40 Toronto. Big salute to Kelly Colrara or Cutrara. I probably botched up her pronunciation, but let's listen.
Correct. So we, as we have information and we're able to analyze video better, then we'll be able to provide more information.
All right. Here to provide information on exactly what this beef is about. Friday, Ricky Dredd from the We Love Hip Hop podcast. Just call you Friday. Welcome to the Kelly Contreras Show.
Thanks for having me on, Kelly.
Okay. So for people that aren't aware, I mean, everybody knows who Drake is, right? Like he's a hometown hero. Most people have heard of Kendrick Lamar, but can you give us the Coles notes on this beef, how long it's been going on and what it's about?
Well, it's been an extended thing that's been, and I wouldn't call it beef. I would just call it more of a competition. But it's been going on from close to like 2012 when Kendrick Lamar came out with a verse on a song called Control. And he went at the whole rap game. He named a bunch of names, including Drake. And they just used to take little subliminal shots at each other on songs from here to there, right? But
I call this explaining hip hop culture to square whites.
Over now the last month or so, since Future dropped the song Like That, and Kendrick Lamar came out with a verse on that where he directly went at Drake, now we got into a lyrical sparring match, we would say.
Okay, so I need to ask you this. Who's Future?
You know, the thing is, I'd be assuming shit, right? I think sometimes our minds are stuck in a bubble when it comes to our hip hop culture where we just assume that everybody knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? So when I got that question, like low key, I was kind of like, I looked away from the phone like, huh? But it's not a dumb question. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people like Snoop Dogg, Drake, who else? Yeah, y'all can give me that are like unanimous household names. Okay. Not Lil Wayne. Is Lil Wayne a household name? Like, will your grandmother know who Lil Wayne is? You know what I'm saying? I know for sure Snoop Dogg, everybody knows who Snoop Dogg is. Okay. Drake has, I think, I'm pretty sure, reached that level where everybody knows who he is. Give me some other names where everybody should pretty much know who that person is. They've transcended hip hop. 50, Brian O says 50 Cent, aka Fofty, aka Curtis Jackson. Definitely, especially with everything that he's been doing in the TV world and stuff like that. He's definitely transcended hip hop. As well as Lil Pimp. You know what I'm saying? Meet my favorite rapper, Lil Pimp. Anyhow, Ice Cube, possibly. I don't know if everybody knows who Ice Cube is, but definitely a lot of people know who he is. They might not know he's a rapper at this point.
Well, Future is an Atlanta-based rapper. He's pretty much one of the biggest rappers in the game right now. And he came out with an album with a producer named Metro Boomin, also from Atlanta. And that album, that song Like That, was #1 on the Billboard charts for about 4 weeks in a row. So he's definitely very, very popular.
Are there three people? Is this like a beef between three different rappers? Like not a beef, but a competition, as you say? Are they spurring each other on to see who can, release what we're calling the next best diss track?
The next best diss track, right? That's what's happening.
It seems like a targeted attack against Drake, where a bunch of different people from the industry have decided to start, making diss tracks against Drake, including Future. I think a lot of people, they're speculating that Drake just had too much market share, too much position on the top of the charts. And some of that is from unfair means. So they're trying to basically take him out so that they can have more room in the market share.
And
see, me having to explain this right here is cool because, she obviously doesn't know. She's not listening to hip hop on a regular basis. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine, right? I'm not even going to try to diss her for not knowing who Future is or not knowing the intricacies of the quote unquote rap battle or rap beef that is spurred between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. However, what it shows me here is that the mainstream media specifically has really tapped in, and a lot of them are clout chasers. Okay. The game is to get the most amount of clicks. Okay. Maybe if they don't know about it, they'll call in some quote unquote experts like myself, and get some information on it, and people will tune in, then they're gonna do it. Okay, I ain't mad at them. What I am mad at, and I'll finish this audio here quick fast, is some of the other YouTubers that have been jumping into this whole mix. Okay, when it comes to like some of these YouTubers, like some of my favorite ones, like mediocre tutorial reviews. Okay, this, let me finish this first, and then we'll get to that.
And they're going to take him out legitimately.
I don't get sidetracked
by basically questioning his street cred, because let's face it, the guy grew up in Forest Hill.
Yeah, he grew up in Forest Hill, but he grew up in Toronto, right? You can come from a suburban neighborhood in Toronto and still make your way out into all the different places that are, to be seen out here, and get yourself into trouble that sometimes you don't need to.
Yeah, well, anybody can get themselves into trouble. But okay, so basically, this rap beef has been going on for years. Why is it now in the news?
Well,
you tell me.
I think because of a lot of the information that has been coming out through the songs, right? There's been a lot of scathing accusations that have come out from both sides.
Oh, give us the best ones.
Well, from Drake's side, they've been saying that Kendrick Lamar, his latest child is actually his manager's child, right? So they're questioning the validity of Kendrick Lamar's paternity.
Oh.
And he's also
that O right there. She's like, what? Wow, this is what they're talking about in rap beefs. Holy smokes, that sounds dangerous. Yeah.
Accusing Kendrick Lamar of beating his wife or his fiance, and those are pretty scathing allegations. And then on the other side, Kendrick Lamar is accusing Drake of pedophilia and different things like that.
Okay, wait a minute. But I thought you said this was competition. This to me sounds more like a beef and a feud through music.
Well, that's what
good point.
It's turned into. It was a friendly or not.
Okay, so that's the most of the audio that I put up. It's a 7-minute, 8-minute conversation that I had with Kelly explaining this whole thing. Now, the reason that this whole thing spawned where I was invited to be on this show is because of the shooting that happened over at Drake's or outside of Drake's mansion, the embassy. Okay, let's go and do some digging into these internet streets and see what we can find, if there's any updates about this whole thing. Now, I had given an update to Akademiks, big salute to DJ Akademiks, with a few more details of what happened that night. I explained it in a recent YouTube video where there was some drivers there was somebody that was in front of the house, basically. Let me pull up that video. Quick, fast. There was music playing out, loud music playing out of the. Okay, here we are able to drive up to the gate, and it's over there on the bridle path, a very affluent area over here in Toronto. And there was a car that pulled up in front of the mansion, or in front of the gate to the mansion, around 2 a.m. There was music playing out, loud music playing out of the car, as well as the people in the car yelling obscenities about Drake towards the mansion. There was other neighbors in the area who heard the commotion, as well as one of the security guards who heard the commotion from the gate, walked over to the front to see what was going on, and ended up getting shot multiple times, including shots to the chest. Now, some of the speculation that's been going on around this whole thing is people wondering if it has something to do with the whole Kendrick Lamar and beef and stuff like that, or if there's a deeper, darker criminal link. Now, my first thought was like, no, it has nothing to do with this whole Kendrick Lamar shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna still stand on that. It has nothing to do with the Kendrick Lamar thing. All right, but there has been other speculations that have been going around about this. Some people have been asking if it has anything to do with the shooting that happened, let's say about 2-3 weeks ago over at Cash XO's California home, because there has been an ongoing feud that's been going on with XO as well as OVO. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've gotten some more inside information when it comes to this. Okay. There has been a video of a bunch of people or a bunch of cars that have been outside of Drizzy Drake's house. All right. What is this? ABC News?
An investigation is underway after a security guard was shot outside rapper Drake's Canadian home. It comes just days after his very public feud with rapper Kendrick Lamar. But at this point, police
You see how the media is running this? The media is some serious spin artists, yo. Okay. Pay attention to what's going on over here. They're trying to do what they do to hip hop all the time. Okay. Yes, we had a great battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. There's been a lot of dope songs that have come out of that. You know, besides it being a scathing battle when it comes to the information, as far as the rap fans, we got music out of this. Okay. We got great music out of this. Now, okay, a shooting at Drake's house is obviously something that's a serious incident. But to now take Kendrick Lamar, who lives all the way in California, who in the end of the day is the peace rapper and all these different things that he's supposed to be defending, and then take a rap battle and then turn it into a street beef? Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. The news knows what they're doing. Any news outlet that tries to say, well, there has been an ongoing feud with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, they're not directly saying due to the ongoing feud with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. They're being very careful with their words. Well, you know, there has been an ongoing feud with Kendrick Lamar and Drake around the time that this incident has now occurred. Like the different types of words, the newsy type of words that they use so that they're not liable for saying this is connected to that. Because they know that it's not connected to that.
It's unclear if the shooting had anything to do with their beef.
Right? It's unclear if the shooting had anything to do with their beef. It's clear. There's no West Coast lokes trying to shoot at the OVO man them because Drake said that Kendrick beats his girlfriend or his fiance. No matter how scathing of an accusation that is, it's not that serious. Niggas ain't gonna get shot for that all the way over here in Canada. You're gonna get shooters across the border to come shoot at Drake because of some words? Come on, come on, dog.
Victor Kendo has the latest.
The investigation into the shooting at music superstar Drake's home that left a security guard wounded. Authorities saying the hip-hop artist is cooperating.
Bad thing.
Right there, too. The hip-hop artist is cooperating. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay? Listen, somebody comes and shoots at your house. Somebody comes and robs your house, especially your mansion, and you're a public figure, aka the biggest rapper in the world. When the cops come to the house, you're like, you can't be like, I don't know nothing. I ain't saying shit. You're keeping it 10 toes down. No, nigga, he's not the local drug dealer with a bunch of keys in the house. Come on in, officer. We were very scared for our life. What do you need to know? That's just protocol. It's protocol for a public figure, for a business person. Okay? So when people are like, "Oh, Drake's see that? I knew he was a snitch." So okay, y'all be in that scenario. Let's flip the roles. Okay? And y'all are in Drake's shoes. Not y'all in your own shoes. And I'm not trying to diss anybody in the audience because everybody does their own thing, okay? But let's put it to the perspective. The trapper nigga, the nigga from the streets. Okay? Switch places with Drake for one fucking day. All right? And say, now your house gets shot up, and then there's 100 policemen, TMZ, CBS, CTV, Global News, everybody's outside your house. Oh, I ain't saying shit. I'm standing 10 toes. We're going to let the streets handle that. Even if that's true, is that what you're going to tell the reporters? Is that what you're going to tell the officer? Lie to me. Go ahead. I'm waiting for it. Oh, what? There was a shooting at my house? Really? I didn't know. I ain't see shit. Right? And then you wink to Chubbs. Yeah, we gonna handle that. No. You do that shit when you're that rich from flipping keys. You don't do that shit when you're rich from flipping hits. You talk to the damn police, and it doesn't make you a rat.
It's a lot of bad things that they wish.
Don't get me copyright for that shit. Holy. Let's chill on that.
Police responding to what they say was a drive-by attack just outside the gates of the rapper's mansion.
Police were called to a shooting at the residence behind.
I promise, ain't there some?
Accompanied by.
See, now here we go. Let's go to the narrative buildings now. All right, where are we again? ABC News Live. Let's start the narrative building. Let's go.
Diss tracks over the past 2 weeks, throwing jabs at one another about their families and lifestyles.
You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
Kendrick's latest, Not Like Us.
Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some?
Accompanied by cover art of what appears to be Drake's mansion where the shooting took place. The sprawling 50.
Y'all seen it? You seen it, right? I'm not the only one who's seen that one, right? Let's do it again. Let's do that again. You smart.
Accompanied by cover.
You smart.
Kendrick's latest, Not Like Us.
Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some?
Accompanied by cover art of what appears to be Drake's mansion where the shooting took place.
Right? Now, we all know, as the hip-hop audience, okay, the people who are watching the We Love Hip-Hop Network right now, as the hip-hop audience, we all know why Kendrick Lamar made this cover. Okay? It wasn't because later on we got some spooky action to do. Okay, we can see here the embassy with a bunch of different little dots on top. Okay, it's been uncovered what those dots mean as far as registry and all that type of stuff. Just leaning into the narrative that Kendrick Lamar is pushing in his songs right now. Okay, now to take this in the news story and say, "Wow, the cover art was that," and then a week later, come on, man, come on, man.
The shooting took place. The sprawling 50,000 square foot property has been featured prominently by Drake on the May 2020 cover of Architectural Digest.
Okay, let's go to some places where we might be able to uncover some more information. Okay, now I'll tell you one thing. From what I can say, and I'm not going to say much, this is something that's more of a Toronto-based thing, I feel like. Okay, allegedly. All right. With that being said, how do I word this? It ain't got nothing to do with rap like that. Okay, but it still does. All right. I'm not going to say that it has nothing to do with people who are music related. All right. But as far as y'all thinking, listen, I see y'all OVO versus XO, just say it. I'm not saying that, fam. Okay. But I'll just say that it's not a music related thing. But the streets and the music game are so intertwined at this point. It's just a mod thing, okay? So I have to be very choosy with the words that I use when it comes with this. Oh, shit. Just put it this way. The streets are hot, okay? And not everybody's your friend out there, bro. Just know that, fam. The people that you might be thinking is cool with you, and I'm talking to Drizzy. The people you thinking is always cool with you, they ain't cool with you, bro. Watch your circle, or watch the people that you think is good with you. All right. I'm just gonna leave that right motherfucking there. Holy shit. Got me walking on eggshells in this bitch. Jesus Christ. Well, I seen a video of a bunch of cars that were outside of Drake's house. Was it on Keep Six Solid? And they also had posted something about oh no, I know where I've seen this. It might have been on Academics page. Let me see if I can find this quick fast. TMZ reports man tried to gain access. Okay, what's this here? So TMZ reports that a man tried to gain access to Drake's Toronto mansion and gets into a scuffle with a security guard before being taken into custody by police. So TMZ report. Okay, and this is the caption what Academics is saying. TMZ reports that the man tried to gain access to Drake's mansion and gets into a scuffle with a security guard before getting taken into custody by police. So what? Somebody got taken into custody. Drake had another security scare at his Toronto home. Only this one was stopped dead in his tracks before it can get ugly. And now man is in custody. Oh shit! Is this another one? What is happening out here? Is niggas trying to kill Drake, yo? What the hell is going on out here? Is there an active mission to try to take out the boy right now? I'm not seeing it on their Instagram page. 1 second. Let me go a little bit further down. Because Jesus Christ, that is sick work right there. Let me go on to TMZ's website. Little Momento, gang. This is nasty. Let me change the screen for y'all. Holy shit, man. Diamond Club, what up? Let's go right here. Bada bing ski. Let's do a Drake search. Okay, interception. How many hours is this from? This is from 1:11 p.m. So Drake's Toronto home visited by alleged attempted trespasser, stopped at the gate by security. Drake had another security scare at his home. Only this one was stopped dead in his tracks before things could get ugly. And now the man is in police custody. Sources with direct knowledge confirmed to TMZ. Cops are called to Drake's mansion Wednesday in the Bridle Path neighborhood. Oh shit, that's today. Where his home was subject to a drive-by shooting just yesterday. Now we're told they arrived to deal with a would-be intruder. My bad. Our sources tell us that a man attempted to gain access to Drake's crib. Why are they using crib? But they were told that they were immediately intercepted by the front gate by security and didn't want to get onto the actual grounds. We're told that they were held and detained until officers could arrive, at which point they were turned over to the police. Toronto PD tells us that the alleged attempt trespassers was apprehended under the Mental Health Act. Oh, they're just showing the house. Okay, so according to Canada's Global News reporter Tracy Tong, the man apparently said that he was here to see Drake. She also says that there was a scuffle with the security guard. By the way, our sources tell us that the security presence around Drake's property has been increased generally. So more hands on deck. As we reported, this marks the second incident in Drake's house in about 24 hours. Remember, one of his security guards was shot early on Tuesday morning. We all know that part. His condition is reported as serious, And we know he is hospitalized as well. Scary hours for real. What is happening out here? So man gets shot in front of his house, or a security guard gets shot in front of his house. And now within 24 hours, a next man is trying to get over the fence, trying to gain access. Yo, this nigga must think he's living in the Twilight Zone right now. Yo, what do y'all think is happening out here, gang? Y'all think that like, do y'all think Drake's seen this coming? Like he had a bunch of issues that he had to deal with. Play this out with me, gang. He had a bunch of issues that he had to deal with. It's been brewing. All this shit that's happening with him was going to happen anyway. And then all of a sudden, Future drops like that. And Kendrick Lamar jumps on the song and starts saying, F that big three, nigga. It's just big me, nigga. Bam! And it's like, oh, shit, man. Yo, bro. Like, he don't want to tell them, like, yo, you know, I got other shit to deal with. I got a lot of other things on my plate. Like, there's a concerted effort to try to assassinate me right now. Like, I don't want to get into no rap beef. And the rap beef became the side mission. Like, oh, shit, man. Now we got to go to the studio. I was just trying to come off a tour and just lay low. You know what I'm saying? Get the dogs ready for whatever war that's going on that's bubbling. And now y'all niggas want to rap? Like, nigga, I got real problems. Because right now, when you got a nigga getting shot in the chest in front of your house, one of your security, and now a next person trying to gain access, bruh, I think the studio is the last thing on his mind. I don't care if Kendrick Lamar drops 100 bangers, calls him all types of, what's the nigga name that was on the, calls him Nickelodeon Drake, whatever he wants to call him. Okay? Drake's like, bro, leave me alone now. I don't want to talk about this no more. This is probably why he had that energy at the end of the tune. Holy. Like a light bulb just went off in my head right now. This is why he had that energy at the end of The Heart, or The Heart Part 6. He's like, yo, man. All right, man. Nigga, you burnt out. I'm tired. I don't remember exactly how it went. I'll play it, but like, he was just like, I'm over this shit, man. Yo, how is this shit still at 15 million? Y'all niggas really switched up on Drizzy, eh?
Getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you.
Let's start from right here.
Doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But you know,
yo, I could hear the breaths. Like you could hear his head like leaning back, like, oh my god, this is not what I want to do right now.
At least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game.
Like I'll bar your head off just because I can do that easily, but bruh, like niggas trying to kill me right now. Be like,
you know, but just let me know when we get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting.
They got Drake in the booth with a 9mm in his hand and shit.
For you to return the favor, like.
Even the beat sounded sad leading out. Like this beat, and that was a tough beat, but even the beat sounded tired when it was like, man, we over this, yo. Okay, let's get back to this shit. Like, yo, watch the windows, okay? Get two mans over there, two extra niggas by the gate. Like, yo, it's happening. The phone calls came in, the niggas is like, I don't care, we coming. Cause there's no way that there's a shooting in front of this nigga's house and it's like, and I'm not trying to say this to like get niggas in any type of trouble or anything like that. Like, believe me, but like when you always have to go through a list of niggas that you pissed off in life when some shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like rap is the last of this nigga's concerns right now, dog. Why are people going over to the man's yard? What is happening? This is irking me right now. I can't even, if it's irking me, I can't even imagine if I'm this nigga right now. Like, yo, bro, this just happened last night. Holy. I want to find that video that I was seeing earlier. Let me see if I could find this. Let's see if I could find this. And let me know if y'all want to join the conversation. There is a link in the chat for anybody who wants to get into the combo right here. Let's go to Akademiks, DJ Akademiks TV, maybe. Let me pop this up on the screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. My bod. Because there's a fleet of extra cars that were in front of Drizzy Drake's crib after all of this went down. Okay. And I was like, damn. They called for the reinforcements over there. The Army Brigade. I'll find it. It must have been on Keep Six Solid that I seen this shit. Oh, I remember. The Shade Room. Let's go on the Shade Room. See, they just popped the story here too. If I wasn't on live, I'd be putting this up on Instagram, but we working. Anyhow, I'm not going to find it, but there's a fleet of cars that are in front of Drizzy Drake's crib right now. Like mad luxury cars are in front of there. Okay. I doubt that these guys are trying to be anywhere near that place. Look at this idiot shit. Look at this
guard who was shot outside the mansion of the rapper.
You think you funny, dog?
I should say Drake in Toronto.
Now, many people are asking this evening.
Oh man. Well, I guess what are we right now? 6:46. I'm sure Act's gonna be live just now covering this shit. What is happening with this shit, man? I don't think there's any additional information on this right now, but they got this guy. I wonder. I doubt that these two things are connected. Okay. But at the same time, you just never know. Okay. It would be crazy if somebody tries to shoot somebody, or not even tries to, successfully shoot somebody in front of your house, and then the next day send some more people. I can't see it being the same people. Yo, what up?
What's going on, man?
Who that, Illinois?
Yes, sir.
So what's your thoughts on this right now? A couple of things. I'm gonna ask you two things. This new development that just happened here with the shooting, or sorry, the person who tried to get into Drake's crib. Yeah. And who did you have in the battle? So let's start with the breach, the security breach.
All right, the security breach. I feel like that song, "You're Not Like Us," and just all the accusations has people going wild right now. So there's people with mixed emotions. There's people like, all right, you know what? This guy's doing this. yo, I don't like that. Some of them might have mental health issues and try and like the guy today.
Yeah.
Because everybody feels different about it. Just certain people won't go to the extent to go that far, but they'll be in their feelings. But then you have people that are just like, they'll crash out no matter what, like the guy today.
Yeah.
And they'll just deal with it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's all feelings, mixed emotions, in my opinion. At the end of the day, I think when it comes to the battle now, it's tight, man. It's sticky because there's every one of those.
You know, it's hard to say. You know, there's a part of you wants to say Kendrick, but we over here in Toronto.
Yo, I have to go for the home team. Yo, say Toronto. I have to go for the home team, man. Drake's up by a minimum.
By a minimum.
And only reason because he's speaking facts, and there's tea coming out about it too, right? I seen that video that came out about the assault.
I'm gonna definitely get into that soon too.
You know what I mean? I seen that like not even 2 hours ago, and I seen on the news that thing happened today. Now that being said, I don't know what Drake needs to do, but he's smart for upping his security. I don't know how much more other people are gonna do this, but he has to be on his toes, just like the security has to be on their toes. They have to guard this guy, man, because it could be for all we know, one of those guys from EXO could be like, I know it, send some goons to this guy's house right now. He said something. You know what I mean? It could be across the border, it could be local. I'm thinking it's a local thing, a local beef thing. You know what I mean? Because there's no way a man's gonna from LA is gonna be like, yo, go to this guy's house. Like
it's not that serious.
Like it's not like they're in Shakas where Teddy Bruckshot sent, or was it no, it's Belly. When they send man to the man's house. You know what I mean? It's not
No, they sent Nikita, they sent the chick.
Yeah, Nikita. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that serious, fam. Like in the end of the day, even a lot of people, I'll even go to the poll that I have here at that's going.
Yeah.
It has 55% for Kendrick winning.
I don't know, because know what it is? It's because his music, it's because his one hit is trending right now. That's what it is. So everybody's like, yo, he's winning. Because of the backlash of the track. The track is great. All of the tracks are great. This is the only one that's taped. This is the only one. Because even me, I'm a DJ, right? So I did a mix. And I did I put the Ross, I put the what's it called? Light that.
Yeah.
Is it like that? Yeah, I put
the Future song.
Yeah. And then I ran the Drake, but everybody when they got to that part of the mix was like, yo, this is fire. Your mix is, that's where your mix turned up. I was like, yeah, because
what push-ups?
Push-ups, yeah. Push-ups, party record. I ripped that in the club. You know what I mean? It's but these guys in the States are biased, so they're not gonna say it's a party record. It's a party record to me. You know what I'm saying? Big time party record. To this day, I'll be bumping. I'm in my car right now. Like when I get off, I'll be bumping that to you. You know what I mean? Like I bump it.
Did you try to play They Ain't Like Us?
Yeah, I'll play that too. I'm trying to get that right now in the DJ pool that I'm in. But I'm not
you haven't played it yet?
I haven't played it yet in a club, no, or in a party, or on the radio.
What about the other songs from Kendrick? Did you try any of the other ones?
The Like That. Everybody, I remember when Like That came out, I got it the same.
Not
day.
Like That. Not like that. That is.
You're talking about the other ones.
Euphoria, 16 in LA, or any of those ringing off in the club. I'm not even going to ask about Meet the Grams because that's not going to ring off in the club.
No, that's more like mixtape stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Euphoria, yeah, it's another party banger. I haven't
it's
ran
a
it
party
yet,
banger.
I'm gonna play it.
No, but have you tested it already?
No, I haven't tested. I'm going to though. I'm gonna run that, and then I'm gonna run the Drake right after.
Which one? The Family Matters.
Yeah.
I would like to see a video of what happens when those songs run, dog.
I'll give you a video.
Yeah, fam. Send me a video. Send me a DM of the video when you do get a chance to run these different tunes.
Yeah.
They Ain't Like Us. I want to see how it rings off in Toronto because quick fast. Before I let you go.
Yeah.
What about the support that you've seen for Drake? Like how the support that we've been seeing for Kendrick with the They Ain't Like Us. Like there's mad TikTok videos that is people going crazy to that shit.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing. Like you said yesterday, because I was watching Act Stream yesterday when you were on it, and like you guys were saying, he's not getting the same effect that record has, and the same unity that those guys have in the States isn't like Toronto. Like you said, it's like the screw face capital of the world. Now, that being said, if we were united like how they are right now, like it's to the point these guys are partying while down here all the BS is happening. You know what I mean? We should be trying to celebrate Drake's accomplishments in this battle instead of going to his house and trying to kill the man. If that's what these guys are trying to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's somebody from Toronto who decided to go to Drake's house and try to deal with the man, bro. Like, what's going on, fam?
A day after a security guard got shot too. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, this like the opposite was what's happening to Drake compared to Kendrick. Like Kendrick's like sitting in the middle of Compton in the hood or something,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like
he's in the wars right now. The war zone's like where I'm not even gonna say where it is. I don't want to say the address.
The nigga's just going to buy a 40 ounce from the corner store, no security.
Like, yo, hey, there he is right there. Get him.
You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures with kids in Compton and shit. Like, Drake's just he seems like he's under duress right now, fam. Niggas trying to kill him, bro.
Yeah, man. It's the aftermath, and it's not good. Like, it's not good at all, man. But I pray for the security guard. Prayers up for him. You know what I mean? I hope Drake stays safe.
Yeah, straight up, man. Keep Drake safe at all costs.
Right? That's what it is, man. But yeah, man,
respect for popping up on here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get me in the studio on one of your pods, man. Like,
send me a DM, fam. Like I'm Illinois. Yeah, I don't know who you are, fam.
Remember I talked to you before.
Yeah.
When I was asking about hosts. Yes. So I can politic with you guys about some hip hop, man.
Let's talk behind the scenes.
Okay. I'm gonna DM you on Insta.
Okay, send it to my Friday account.
Okay.
All right.
All right, say less.
Salute,
man.
Salute to Illinois, man. Yeah, man. There was one thing that he mentioned in here that we do need more unity, and Hoodlum made a great point. Okay, look out for that Hoodlum interview that's dropping tomorrow. Big up to Hoodlum as well as Blam, aka Blamo. And he was saying,
yo.
Should Drake, The Weeknd, and Tory Lanez have a record? This is the question I'm asking, because he was saying they should have had a record together. Okay. The unity that we have over here is close to non-existent, to be honest. It's kind of whack.
Before I even cut you off,
talk to me.
Yo, this is a perfect. Yo, I love this shit because this is a perfect thing. You see, this nigga's always on the shit saying, yo, why don't rappers work together and this, that. Rappers need to work together. Remember you saying that, right?
Yeah.
So imagine this. You have Drake. Drake is what? Top 10 artists in the world right now. You have The Weeknd, top 10 artists in the world right now. Free Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? He was one of the top of the tops right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was one of the top singers out here. Like, hits on hits. None of them have records together.
That's crazy.
You don't see them fucking doing.
No, the Weeknd and Drake have the first old.
Okay, back for sure. I'm talking about as a branch. We're talking about three major guys in the city moving around. You know what type of song The Weeknd, Drake, and Tory Lanez would be? Whatever they want to like, because The Weeknd's on, it's gonna be a singing thing. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm talking about?
No, you're right.
And these guys are at the highest level. They don't even work together.
No, it's not even just that. See what he said right there? These guys are at the highest level and they don't even work together. Okay? Like, yes, I try to make, I try to have a little rebuttal in there. Like, yo, Drake and The Weeknd, Loving the Crew or Crew Love, like they had their song. And I think they did one more after that. Okay, let me know if they did do one more and the name of that song. But other than that, Drake and Tory don't have a song together. Okay? And I'm not trying to tell mans how to do their job and shit, but like, come on. Hoodlum's right. He's spitting facts. Like, if these niggas can't get a song together, how you expect the hood for niggas to get over their issues? How you expect Doovie and Pressa to get on a song together if you can't get on a song with Tory? If you and The Weeknd can't, if Drake and the Weeknd can't resolve their issues? You know what I'm saying? For example, these niggas have been having issues for a minute. This shouldn't be where XO has Metro Boomin as part of their crew, and you and Metro Boomin got an issue. Niggas got to figure it out. It can't be that serious that niggas can't figure it out and then just go get their bag, because it just sets a horrible example to these hood niggas that are looking up to y'all niggas, both Drake and the Weeknd, Aubrey and Abel. You know what I'm saying? So when these niggas keep shooting each other's head off and not getting, actually, some of these hood niggas is doing more collabos than what these niggas is doing. You got Mula First with Roni, Hoodlum, Pyrex, Genghis Khan, a bunch of people on this on one song, hood niggas, and y'all niggas can't get it together. Holy, y'all niggas got to do better. And I'm talking to Drake, The Weeknd, those two specifically. Tory's in jail. The nigga was asking for a verse and niggas turned him down. That turned into a beef. Then y'all two got cool and niggas still never got a verse. If y'all three can't get it together, don't ask these little Toronto niggas to make peace. Don't talk to them then. Leave them alone. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Amino Speak says, why does he only put on hood rappers though? He don't only put on hood rappers. That's cap. He had Sad Boy at his show the other day, just chilling like as if it was nothing. She was just out there hanging out in the booth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to be a super Drake defender, but he messes with a lot of hood niggas when it comes to the rap game and shit like that. But like, he puts on other rappers too. You know what I'm saying? I know that he's, connected with Eva Shaw, who's not a rapper. She raps a little bit, but she's a producer. She's a hip hop producer, and she's a big EDM DJ. That ain't no hood shit. You know what I'm saying? I can give you all examples, but I'm not here to be the lawyer today. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to be objective. You know what I'm saying? If Drake does something wrong, I'm not going to be like, oh, he ain't done nothing wrong. What happened? He's never done nothing wrong. No, if the nigga's wrong, I'm going to say the nigga wrong. It is what it is. But if y'all niggas got this kind of beef going on, dog, y'all got to figure it out, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of things that are also kind of connected to this. I don't want to make it just straight the Drake and Kendrick Lamar issue. Okay. There was something that came out about Kendrick Lamar. Okay. Let's cover that quick fast while I'm on Instagram. Let's open up a quick page here. Give me a second, gang. I have a link for it. Where did I find this? Oh, actually, let me show you all this quick fast here. Let me go to Rap's page here. Let's go to Rap. Bada boom, bada bing. Ooh. Did Kendrick end Drake's career?
Kendrick just end Drake's career. K-Dot made some serious allegations on Not Like Us, and it's insane.
I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
John Stockton played with Karl Malone. Malone got a 13-year-old pregnant when he was an adult. So Kendrick is calling Drake Karl Malone, and he continues to accuse him for getting with young girls.
Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
This narrative is crazy.
You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
And then he had some bars for the OVO crew.
They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now.
This is what I'm talking about, the undercurrent. Okay? Undercurrent. This nigga's making a video about this shit because he knows he's gonna get more run. You know what I'm saying? There's YouTubers who've gotten rich off of this reaction shit.
And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
He's alleging that Drake's right-hand man, Chubbs, gets with the same underage girls. And he questions Drake for still associating himself with Baka Not Nice, one of OVO's security guards. Did Kendrick just end Drake's career after his 2014 arrest for sex trafficking and assault? And then he delivers a
that case got dismissed, but
certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
And he just kept going.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
Okay.
Crimes.
The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a
okay. Yo, they're trying to kill this nigga. Holy shit, man. This is a stressful time for Toronto. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna go back to that undercurrent. I'm gonna go back to that word again. I had Drake winning that shit, okay? But that song, that They Ain't Like Us, that shit is starting to pick up some steam, and that's just not a good recipe right there. What I wanted to show y'all is hip hop has kicked Taylor Swift off of the Apple Music's top 5. So the songs that are in the top 5 right now, Not Like Us, number 1. Number 2, Euphoria. Number 3, $1 Million Baby. Who the hell is Tom Richmond? Or Tommy Richmond? Family Matters. Number 4, Like That. Number 5. Number 6. I feel like Casey Kasem right now. Meet the Grams. Okay. Shabuzi's over there at number 7. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's all the way down at number 8. And then Push-Ups over here at number 9. And then Type Shit by Future and Metro Boomin and Travis Scott at number 10. And that is your top 10 countdown by Ricky Kasem. Yeah, so hip hop's back, right? Entertainment says bots. Nah, fam, I don't know about that. I think hip hop is back in a real way. Okay, people were worried. Even Drake was saying that, like, Taylor Swift is his top dog. Taylor Swift is his new top dog. Speaking of Kendrick Lamar. But it's been proven at this point that how many songs this nigga got on this chart? Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3. Can we count like that? I guess maybe. I guess we'll do it 3.5. So 1, 2, 3.5 songs he has on here. On the top 10 Apple Music charts. Okay, I don't know about the Billboard charts. Oh yeah, there's a beef going on with Gunna, but we'll get to that. But yeah, it seems that hip hop is back. I think that this is going to be the last of the Mohicans when it comes to shit like this. We're not going to get another rap battle where people care about it this much. All right, there's a beef that's brewing right now. That's supposed to start off when Future drops his new album on Friday. Okay, he's supposed to be going at Gunna on the album. I don't really care. Okay, and not because I don't like Future, not because I don't like some Gunna songs here and there. It's because these guys don't rap at a level where if they send a sneak diss on a song, I'm gonna go ooh. And again, I like Future's music, but Future, I'm not there to listen to Future for lyricism. Even though I think he does have some good lyricism, but I'm not there to listen to Future for double entendres and, you know, very dope similes and metaphors and flow patterns and multisyllabic shit. Like, we're not, that's just not what I go to Future for. I go to Future to turn up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some mellow shit here and there. Like, we use hip-hop, different hip-hop music for different purposes. So when it comes to something like this, this is going to be the last that so many people care about people rapping. Okay? Just because these two hip-hop titans decided to battle each other. On their own, they're both very successful. But in the end of the day, low-key, it's like Batman and the Joker. I'm not going to say which one is which, but they need each other. Okay? One can't exist without the other. You need the Drake vibe, the Drake songs for the people in the club. You need that. You need that shit for, when you're going through the relationship stuff and you're chilling with a girl and, you're trying to get in the mood to go get some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to turn up and pop bottles to some Drake shit and then every once in a while get in your feels. But you also need that Kendrick shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the Black experience and talking about social economic issues and different things that are going on in the hood and his point of view from Compton that many people all over America can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Talking about mental health issues and issues that are going on with his family and even getting into the stuff that's going on in the LGBT community and deep topics. You need both. Okay? I don't need my Drake music talking about what's going on in the struggle. All right? There's people who are like, Drake don't talk about the struggle. We don't want him to. That's when I'll go listen to Kendrick. Okay? It'll sound strange. Even though Kendrick does know how to make a club bop. Okay? He's making a club, no, all his club bops are lyrical club bops. Okay? He's dumbed it down like crazy on Not Like Us so that he can get a bop that everybody can sing along to. But Kendrick don't play in the clubs. And I'm not a club guy anymore. So it doesn't matter who plays in the club and who doesn't. I'm not judging who's better by who plays in the club. To me, that's a stupid analogy. Well, this song plays in the club, so he wins. Who cares? Who had the better songs? Who got the other more? You know what I'm saying? This is a rap battle. It's not a club battle. I don't care whose music got played more in the club. Okay? However, in the end of the day, these two need each other. They need, for this rap battle, for us to be able to have this, they couldn't have been getting along. They couldn't have been buddy-buddy making songs together. Okay? Hip-hop hasn't been seeing the top of the charts in a long time. So now, when we get something like this that's happened, even though it's resulted in a lot of long-lasting damage to both of their careers, they got what they wanted. Okay? If Kendrick was arguing about or crying about chart position, he's number one now. However, at what cost? Let's get into a couple of other things here, because there has been some things floating around in regards to Kendrick Lamar. Big salute for the donation, Brandon. He says, am I the only one that sees that a lot of people are trying to force an Eldo, or am I bugging? I look at 55/45. Drake has to drop again. Yeah, he's talking about the survey that I have going on over here. Right now, if I go back on the survey, it says 62%. And the question I'm asking over here is who won the battle? Okay. Right now it's 38% Drake. Holy shit, it's getting lower. And 62% Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. There was something I want to show y'all. Proof of Kendrick's DV. Where am I going to find that? Okay, let me go on a couple of pages here because I know I did see that video of a couple of people saying that Kendrick Lamar actually was on some wild shit. Because a lot of people have been looking for, where's the proof? Where's the proof? These niggas is just sitting around talking about, lying about this shit. You know what I'm saying? On both sides. Okay, I'm not just talking about on the Drake side of things where people are like, yo, they lying. He ain't OV Ho and there's no A minors. Relax. But on the other side, on the Kendrick end of things, people are like, where's the proof? Where's Whitney? Why ain't she said nothing? So, courtesy of Keeps It Solid, it says, leak. Someone created a website that reveals a video testimony from security guard from a Hard Rock casino in Las Vegas, or in Vegas, where Kendrick Lamar assaulted his fiance, Whitney. Now, there was another thing that I was watching as well. It was a Breakfast Club interview where he was like, that's cap. It's cap. Never happened.
Rat someone out. So, Memorial Day weekend, but it was Memorial Day or it was fight weekend? I don't remember.
Oh, they're both. There was a big UFC fight. There's always a big UFC fight.
Well, no, it was Memorial Day weekend, and then it was fight weekend and then Memorial Day weekend. And I don't remember. I think it was Memorial Day.
I know I was there for a fight on Memorial Day weekend.
Whatever. Anyways, so I get dispatched up to one of the rooms.
Dispatched. That's lingo. That's tactical inside.
I'm gonna end up.
That's a security guard? Holy shit.
The call came over the radio.
I got told to go up to her room to help some girl get down to the casino because she was scared. She ends up being all bloody and everything. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, it was lovely. So I'm like, oh, crap. And so I had to call, like, my supervisor, then I had to call my other supervisor, then I had to call my boss. And I was like, we got a situation. Because, like, half of her face was, like, blown out pretty much.
Oh,
so I'm like, oh, lovely. And come to find out, she was with a certain rapper who had assaulted her.
Was his first name Lil?
No.
That'll narrow it down.
His first name was Kendrick.
Yikes.
Lamar? Yeah.
Lamar?
Wait, it was him? What did he do? I mean, he beat up some chick.
There was like, did this stuff go out on TMZ yet? Because I think I need to make a phone call.
No. It's supposed to be hidden, but no one knows I'm on here, so it's okay.
Oh, no. Cats out of the bag now. Y'all call the police? Was it swept under the carpet?
There was cops there, and we didn't find out it was Kendrick until later.
After he made it
allegedly
rain, it went away.
Yeah, he was in body English. It was okay. But
The girls in the back. Allegedly. Please don't get us sued, Kelly. Please don't get us sued.
Let's go with alleged. And
What is this? What am I looking at right now? Okay, that's the website, I guess. Kendrick Lamar about his lifestyle. Kendrick Lamar lied about abusing his fiance. Kendrick Lamar lied about chasing clout. Okay, that's just some fanfare shit. And I this is the holy frick. Holy shit. Holy smokes. Say it ain't so, Kenny. And listen, I'm about to go to the West Coast just now. I'm gonna just reiterate, okay? It's sticky. Hold on, let me look. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let's find something for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let's find this. Kendrick Lamar. And make sure to hit that like button. Big salute to everybody who's popping up in the chat right now. We got a healthy chat over here. Is it right here?
Yeah. And I appreciate the love. I think, for the most part, it's excitement of getting some a little bit outside of the norm. And I appreciate that. But at the same time, live with it and learn to love it even more. You feel me? So they'll always be number one, period. Yeah. My fans for sure. Because those are the people that you feel what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
Last time you was up here, you said you're real personal and you're real quiet and private with your relationship. And you said you had a boo.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was rumors that you guys got engaged.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations,
Appreciate
man.
that. Yeah, I'm loyal to the soil.
Welcome to the club, bro.
That's right.
I just
We
want to
out
say
here.
that Top Dog told me no relationship questions.
It's like 7 years ago.
And then but I guess yeah.
You told
I'm
the
glad.
wrong
I'm
girl
glad.
in
Yeah,
the
he
room,
told the
Top
wrong
Dog.
girl.
You should have told the other people. You should have told the other
Salute to Yee. That's that old Breakfast Club right there. Salute to Angela Yee.
female. Okay.
There's Black Charlemagne right there too.
The gossipy one. All right.
Right.
You see the letter
I'm glad
under
he
the
told
darker
me and not
patches.
I'm sorry, my bad.
But
Why you
congratulations
text
on
me? Yeah, something. Well, congratulations.
yeah, congratulations on that.
Appreciate
Though. I think
that.
that's a great thing, and that's also a great example to have somebody that you're loyal and faithful
Yeah.
to. A lot of people think it's cool to just sleep around and
And not acknowledging it is one. And I can't change that. I don't change for nobody. I can't run from.
do. A lot of people think it's cool to just sleep around and do whatever. So
You know, at the end of the day, you wanna always have real people around you. Period.
Mhm.
Whether it's male or female, and everybody that's been around me, they've been around since day one.
Gang, give me a timestamp for this, please.
I can't run from that. You feel what I'm saying? So I always show respect when respect it's been given, and people that been by your side, you're supposed to honor that, and that's how you stand up, running around it.
yo, do we have that ready to put it out? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
that's
Throw SOBs. That was just off the love of the music, you know. So they'll always be number one. Period.
You remember your first interview you did up here?
We'll deal with these situations today where I have hate and know the background and don't try to knock them. To play what you like.
You really don't hear that often.
Yeah, definitely. That's the ground.
What's your
Good
favorite
song.
song on the album?
I don't care about this shit.
His girl. And then Punch was like, "Oh, what this got to do? This got to do with Kendrick album? You mad? You down? Enjoy the album."
Give me a
You ever
timestamp.
called him and be like, "Man, stop it."
No, I don't have to.
116?
That's their personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't really be on the social Twitter and went crazy.
How much time did y'all spend on the marketing campaign? Like, yo, how we gonna roll the album out?
And locked it in and locked it off, so the fans was tripping. So I'm sure he seen that on his Twitter and went crazy.
How much time did y'all spend on the marketing campaign? Like, yo, how we gonna roll the album out? Because you can't.
What was the inspiration of our
finishing Mad City.
Yeah.
And so it took you like
The real life that the artist went through for kids. And
you know what? I'm gonna find the timestamp. I'm gonna find the timestamp. Here we go. Found it. We were in the whole wrong.
oh wait,
video.
this is true.
Yeah.
When they said you were in Vegas and you beat some guy bloody and you did something to some female.
Yeah.
And they said they had evidence and all of this. And then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah,
Vegas.
'cause it's foolishness. That's
Mhm.
the most ignorant stuff I've ever heard made up. On,
I was like,
on the
Kendrick did that?
mind
I
name.
doubt it.
And you know that person whoever made that up owes an apology, not to me, but to women that actually go out there and get abused. You dig what I'm saying? That's a real issue, and
He said that person owes an apology.
to be putting a person name that you know that stands for someone way more better, that's been raised way more better than that. That's not cool. It's people out there that really get abused, and there's women out there that get abused and don't say nothing, and you know live their lives through that. So that's
Because
an
I was like, I'm
apology.
sure if that happened, there'd have been a police report. You would have
Yeah,
been
man.
arrested.
That's foolishness. That's ignorant. That's all the way ignorant to 100%.
When you hear things in the news, certain things I believe about.
So he's saying that whoever has spread that rumor, they should be arrested, right? Whoever this person is, who's out here spreading lies, they should be arrested.
And come to find out, she was with a certain rapper who had assaulted her.
Was his first name Lil?
No.
That'll narrow it down.
His first name was Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar? Yeah.
Ooh. You see how everybody else in the room was like, what, Lamar? Like as if they know him. It wasn't Lamar? I know Lamar. He's usually a nice guy. Jeez. Now, okay. we have to also look at this from an objective point of view. All right. Big salute to Star. All right. He's taught me about the objective perspective. All right. This is supposed to be the security guard, shorty with the red hair over here. She's supposed to be a security guard that was there on site when this happened. All right. She kind of looks security guard-ish. Okay. If y'all know, you know what I mean. She could fit the profile of a security guard. And she went and she's divulging what she's seen or what she claims she's seen. But do we have proof that she was actually, well, is she in this picture? I don't see her in this picture. Okay. So from anybody, let's say a defense team on the Lamar side of things, on Mr. Lamar side of things, they could always say, okay, so you got a video of some white girl saying she saw me beat up my girl. Who's that? Why should we care what she says? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is the first video that's come out. Now, let me ask y'all, do y'all believe this? Give me a yes in the comments for yes, obviously, and no for no. Do y'all believe this person whose video now has resurfaced onto the net? Okay. And to be objective, it's just a weird time for this story to pop back up on the net when this whole rap beef and just all of the allegations that have been flying back and forth from both parties. It's just kind of a weird time for something like this to pop up. Okay. So it might be orchestrated by any of the two parties. Well, I would say, well, one party. Okay. But I'm spitballing. I'm not going to put that on the OVO camp. Like, yo, let's get our cyber guys to get this one to resurface. You know what I'm saying? But let me know from seeing this video right here, do y'all believe that Kendrick Lamar, this is proof that Kendrick Lamar was beating up his chick? All right. Now, this is not something I think that can be used in, well, I don't even think. I know this is not something that could be used in court. But as far as the court of public opinion, is this something that can sway the court of public opinion? Will this make Not Like Us go down on the charts, rolling around? Okay. But the question I'm asking y'all, and I just want a yes or no of, do y'all believe this? Do y'all think that this is facts? Okay. This is enough. Just hearing this girl's story to be like, yeah, there's the proof. Okay. I know a lot of people have been saying, well, Whitney ain't said nothing. So if Whitney ain't saying nothing, Kenny ain't do nothing. Okay. But now we have this. And my intuition is telling me there's probably going to be more. Okay. This is not going to be the only piece of evidence that pops out saying Kendrick Lamar is out there giving speed knots to chicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? OG Indigo says hashtag free Whitney. Holy shit. Oh, man. Y'all in the comments have gone rogue on Drizzy Drake, man. That's a mod thing. But yeah, I just wanted to lay this out here for y'all. Y'all do with it what you will. Okay? Do with it what you will. There's one thing that has been kind of rolling around on the underbelly of the scene here. And we're going to keep all our OVO shit in one place. Okay. It's been messed up over the last few weeks as far as doing live streams because it's been only focused on the one battle and there's multiple stories that have been going on, but I've been able to now find some stories within the story. Okay. I'm going to go over to my guy, Poetic Flaco. Big salute to Poetic Flaco. He's always on the grind. Okay. Oh, before I start this YouTube premium break is brought to you by Master Move Rise. Okay, get your hands on some of this new drip. Okay, we got the We Love Hip Hop Master Move Rise collabo that's out right now. We got the insides with the logo on the inside looking fresh and crisp, and this is a fit. There's pants that match this. All right, and there's a reverse color available also. Hit them up on their Instagram page, master-move-rise. Okay, and get yourself some of that new drip.
Drake bodyguard was shot outside of his home and rushed to the hospital in critical condition earlier today.
This is some aerial footage of the house from Drake. This is the rapper. Quite some
behind this, which is just false and absolutely untrue. The real reason behind this is the feud with The Weeknd. This ain't the 90s, yo. These new light-skinned R&B dudes is cutthroat. Like, they real killers for real. Like, they are really about it. The Weeknd himself called out Drake's top shooter, Baka.
Big salute to Flacco, but I will say one thing about him where he gets himself in trouble is like he'll just say what he thinks that it is and then put it down as fact. The real reason that this happened is because of this. And it's like, nigga, throw an allegedly on that, please. But hey, it works.
Not nice. But apparently making some soft and dweebish TikToks.
And we never do the big talk. They shooters making TikToks.
Baka Not Nice is the same dude in response to Metro.
Ain't nothing bigger than nothing. Pick a side. We don't pick side. We don't pick. We slide unalive, niggas.
Bowman telling the industry to pick a side. Baka Not Nice would say, pick a side. We don't pick. We slide and unalive niggas. When I seen Baka spazzing on social media, the first thing I thought was Drake needs some new goons, bro. Ain't no way my top shooter is on social media making open and bold threats. Like, bro, you try to get it.
You know why I'm sighing like this? Because every time they call Baka his top shooter, it makes me cringe. Because why would you have your top shooter as a signee to your label and somebody who you gave a record to, and then, okay, after you finish your concert, go shoot some niggas for me? Like, if Drake has shooters, if he does have shooters, I'm sure they're not any of the artists that are signed to the OVO label. Like, it's not even realistic. It just sounds like fairy tale shit. So if the nigga's on TikTok making TikToks, who cares? He's an artist. He's not Drake's shooter. Holy shit, man. Do I have to explain shit to you American niggas on a regular basis? You could just holler at me every time you're about to make a video and just be like, yo, Friday, is this true or false? Because then niggas just get on camera and be like, this is what's happening. That's his shooter. Like, no, man. Go get some facts. This is what I'm here for, man. Fuck.
This is the Rico, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is clout driven. Now, after The Weeknd dissed Baka Not Nice, The Weeknd's manager, Cash XO, his home was the victim of an attempted burglary. See, while the criminals
Flacco here painted the narratives too. Holy shit. Watch him cook.
Were trying to burglarize the home, they met a bodyguard at the front of the home in which they shot in the chest before taking off.
Security guard has been wounded outside of a music executive's home.
Gigi Graciette is live. LAPD and their duty this morning. 911 police had yet.
It was not an attempted burglary. Like, nobody drives up to a home, hop out with guns, see a bodyguard up front, shoots the bodyguard, hop back in the car and drive off. If it was an attempted burglary, they would have shot the bodyguard and tried to evade the home to get what they're going to get. You don't drive up, see a bodyguard, hop out, shoot the bodyguard, and then drive off if it's an attempted burglary, right? So this was clearly an orchestrated hit or something.
Shit. The hairs back of my neck standing up again. That sounds exactly or almost to a T like what just happened like 48 hours ago. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Being sent at them or blitz at them. Now, coincidentally enough, after the shooting at Cash XO's crib, goons got up with Baka Not Nice. And when I say get up on Baka Not Nice, I'm saying Baka Not Nice was confronted and robbed yesterday.
Robbed, he said.
A day before the shooting at Drake's crib. Baka Not Nice was robbed and taken for everything he got. Now, Baka Not Nice haven't been active on social media because of that. Right? Now, it was unclear who did it. Right? I'm just saying, coincidentally enough, right after Cash XO's crib was shot up, Baka Not Nice got robbed. And after Baka Not Nice got robbed, 24 hours later, goons came to Drake's crib and shot his bodyguard.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. So, Flocko is claiming now that after the shooting that happened at Cash XO's home, that Baka got robbed in, I guess, Los Angeles. Now, here's the thing. Baka Not Nice is in Los Angeles or was in Los Angeles from what I've been told. Okay, something did happen. Let's pull up Baka's page here. Let's see what Baka's been saying. Now, from what I'm going to keep this as close to the chest as possible. I'm not going to reveal any sources, anything like that. So y'all just chill. He posted 2 days ago. So as far as what Flocko's saying with Baka not posting since the incident, that's not facts, because he posted 2 days ago, posting this here. Okay. Now, Juicy Amber called him American Infama. One, I don't know where he got his information from that Baka got robbed. I do know that something did happen. And Baka is not out there moving around with a bunch of jewelry. So if niggas is thinking that Baka got taken for an OVO chain and all that type of shit, that's not facts. Okay. What are you saying over here? He literally deleted all his posts after he got robbed, laughing my ass off. This is what somebody's saying in the chat over here. I don't know, man. There's a lot going on. Okay. I'm not going to connect this incident to anything that's going on with the whole OVO and EXO camp, or even what Flocko was saying here as far as the incident lining up with the incident that happened at Cash XO's house. Baka got no pictures of himself up right now. What's guanin'? What's really happening? Baka is staying super low right now. Wow, I'm walking on shaky ground right now. Holy shit. The streets are hot right now. But I will say this, that something did happen. But there wasn't like Baka got jammed for a bunch of jewelry, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas is good. You're gonna see the greasy neck chain tour happening just now. Like that's not a thing. Okay. But it wasn't like some clean shit that's been going on. Like Flocko's not completely off with what he's saying, is what I'm saying. Dusty, pop out. Don't leave me out here alone. I'm playing. But pop out if you want to pop out. You know what I'm saying? It's just wild out here right now. Let me know if anybody else wants to pop in and give their opinions on any of the topics that I've been covering right now. Okay. Right now, for the people who are just popping into the chat or who are popping into this live, we're covering what happened with Baka Not Nice over there in Los Angeles. Okay. From what I've been from the information that's been given to me, something did happen, but it wasn't something serious to the point where, you know, the nigga lost mad thousands of dollars of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you said you seen akademiks talking about Baka 3 weeks ago on his page. Let me do a Baka Not Nice search. Let's go under his hashtag. Oh, this is what they're trying to do to this nigga, bro. Holy. Yeah, all I'm seeing on Baka right now, let me refresh this because I'm not seeing all of the posts. All I'm seeing about Baka right now on the Explore page under his hashtag is Kendrick Lamar calling him out on the tunes. What's this? This is for March. Man, like Baka. Who's that? Popcorn?
Baka. Chop up some of the Jamaican Ropopo. Crazy.
Baka's living a good life. For a lot of people who don't know about Baka Not Nice, hold on. Mr. Wallace.
Yoey.
What are you saying, bro?
Just here in the cut, in my kitchen, watching you get busy.
Oh,
no
man.
Diddy. No Drizzy.
Yo, chill.
You know I'm gonna come with them fast ones, cuz.
Man.
You know I'm gonna come with them fast ones, cuz.
I don't like that that's becoming a new thing. Hold on, I'm adding somebody else.
Yeah.
Yo, who that?
Yo.
Who that?
What's going on, family?
Yo, I'm just calling about the Drake shit.
Talk to me. What are your thoughts?
Yo, these niggas hating on Drake.
What are they doing?
The industry hating on Drake, man.
That's for sure.
They hate because he's not American.
Very much so. Very much so.
Remember, yo, look at Michael Jackson. What they did to Michael Jackson.
But Michael's a different story, though. I
know. But I'm saying
he was groomed into this business.
The label shit.
Yeah. And now he owns. And now with that company, they saying Drake has a lot of.
Can do more. He can do more than Michael Jackson. Come on.
Yeah.
So you're saying that since Drake started taking over, or allegedly taking over the industry,
since they can't control him no more. They can't control him no more. For the past few years coming, if you really look at, they can't control him no more. He do what he want.
Yeah.
He do what he want. He make the calls that he want. Come on, Sexy Red. You know how many female rapper they pushing right now?
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
And then he's standing next to Sexy Red, not anybody else.
Yeah, but that's because of that company. I don't remember the actual name of the company.
Right there, it's on the screen. Gamma.
Thank you, Gamma. That's why. She part of Gamma. Anybody that part of Gamma, he making something off of them.
Nah, yo, I'm telling you, that's
he turned himself from a rapper to an exec.
Yeah,
that's why they mad. He gonna be an exec.
A different money.
Yeah.
All these niggas get at him at once. Come on, that's a label shit, and he signed to a label.
No, I hear you.
Yeah. Who do you have winning the battle right now as far as between all the songs?
Drake take Kendrick to school.
Okay.
If they really want to talk about it, Drake take Kendrick to school.
Okay, last question before I let you off the line, brother.
Do
you think that these guys could ever resolve it and do a song together?
Nah, Kendrick been hitting for a long time, bro. Because if Drake is not here, it's Kendrick. Everybody coming to Kendrick. If Drake is not here, Kendrick is number one. Look at it. There's nobody else. It's Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. Who else?
Yeah. Yo, shout out where you from, or any. You got the screen off, so I don't know if you how much you want.
New York.
Okay, salute to my New York niggas.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk soon, brother. Salute.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat up.
Salute to that brother right there, man.
Salute.
DJ Evans. Big salute to DJ Evans, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shout out to DJ Evans.
Yeah, man. Friggin'
So it's popping.
Bro, I'm there watching the thing here with my boy here, Baka Not Nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They're saying he got jammed like not too long after what happened there with the Weeknd, but I don't think there's a connection to the two. But at the same time, I did hear some things in the streets. Yeah, and something did happen with my boy, but it wasn't that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm not trying to talk too much.
No, me neither. You know how we do. We got talking code, dog. You know what I'm saying? Got talking code.
Like, listen, gang, I know I'm out here, we're podcasting, so
all the time.
Talking in code isn't always the best thing.
No, but in this situation, you might have to.
We're here in Toronto.
You got it. They could decode it.
Yeah, y'all know. It's just, what are your thoughts on this whole thing, like connecting the Weeknd and the XO OVO thing with all the shootings that are happening? You think it's a music thing, bro?
Yo, you see because those people are so influential, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it's just like it's me and you. We're not gonna go crash out. We're almost there. So we're not going to go crash out, right? Those guys are already there. So they're not going to just crash out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I see it, it's the fans. It's the ones who want to get down. Get what I'm saying? It's a hang around.
Yeah.
It's a hang around if that's the case. Is it like, you know what I mean? It couldn't even be personally a hang around with them. It's just a hang around. Someone who's watching the net. They got OVO pictures and they got XO fucking.
So crazy.
Matter who.
Because you have to be a crazed fan to go and now go get the blicky and go rock it, bro.
I'm taking it from not a fan. I'm taking it from a point of view of like principles. Is let's say they're repping. There's still mans that they fuck with from the hoods.
Yeah.
So there's a you sitting there like yo, I'm not gonna make these guys this us. You know, that could be the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to put no real inklings out there for people to start running with, but I'm saying like I can see it more like that because they're hearing what's going on. Kendrick Lamar just did his he put like the PDIF files on the man's house, right? So sorry, people start listening to that. People start understanding where the man lives. If you never like think about it, you could have just heard his music all day, said fuck Drake, but never took the time to really go look where he lives.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You just heard, oh yeah, he probably got a big mansion, but never took the time to know, yo, that's around the corner for some mans. You know what I'm saying? And for a man to be just like, you know what, yo, mans aren't putting mans on. Yo, I'm fucking with these guys over here. Yeah, let's go ride out tonight. It could be like that.
You know what? I get where you're going.
Yeah.
It might not be like an overzealous fan, but a nigga from the hood who's trying to prove themselves.
Prove themselves, a hang around.
You see what I did for you? Like, yo,
my
status, or let me start hanging out more often.
Yo, my little nigga gotta get on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look what I'm willing to do for y'all niggas.
Thank you. Right? But they're not doing it. They're not doing it. You get what I'm saying? I don't even think they're calling that shot.
No, they might not even know. They'll be like, "Oh shit, you did that? Damn, bro.
Bro, you're gonna get us in trouble."
Yeah.
But, bro,
but good
what
job.
you doing?
Good job, though.
You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink.
And before telling me anything.
Yeah, wink, wink. When the camera's off, that's all I'd be asking. The camera's off when you said that. All right, cool. But that's more how I feel, and I feel even deeper. We've had BTS conversation.
BTS.
So it sounds weird. It does sound kind of weird.
No. We have to make sure that we have to have a lot of these conversations behind the scenes before the camera goes on.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oh, did you see? Oh my god.
Yeah, BTS. Like all the way through. I'm speaking to BTS before I get up on these things, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I like, you know, the other side of how I feel too, right? So I'm saying, like, you know, when you hang out with certain crowds, you fly with the crows, you get shot.
I never heard that one, but it works.
You hang with certain crowds, you fly with the crows, you get shot, bro.
It was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a different ending to that limerick right there. You get shot.
You fly with the crows, you get shot. Yo, you know what I mean, Crody? Crows,
oh,
crows get shot, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know what I mean? It's just crowds. It's just energy. That's all it is right now for him. And the world was speaking. Imagine the whole world speaking your name. 1 billion people. The amount of money you have is saying your name in one guy. Everybody, every household. It doesn't matter if you are a granny. Yeah. You know about him in a beef with some youth named Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, let me ask you on this, okay? And it's the title or one of the things I have on the thumbnail. Can Drake bounce back from this?
No, but he can. He can come back when he takes his vacation, right? Because he never said he never waved no white flag. I know this nigga smarter than the average bear, right? He never waved no white flag yet. He just said, I'm gonna go take my vacation because I got bigger fish to fry right now. And then boom, look what happens. That's just the energy of the world. He can feel it.
So how does he bounce back after the vacation?
Bro, pops back up like the boogeyman, licks him with a 3-piece. Licks him with a 3-piece.
So still keep
Bring
going
him back
at
out of
Kendrick
hiding.
Lamar? Still go at Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Go for his neck piece. You take a little rest, come back, recharge, dog. Have some new shit to talk about, dog. And you see, his mother's a very smart lady. She gave him that rule, the 78-hour rule. Right? You gotta play. We playing war right now, dog. We ain't playing no little mini putt game. You know what I'm saying? We playing war, cuz. We're going to war. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm thinking for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Can I give you a different
Yes,
option?
you may. Yes, you may. You know me, I get hyped up.
Same option as yours. Yes.
Okay.
Fall back. Take your vacay. The vacay that you originally planned before niggas sneak attacked you, right?
Yeah.
But when you come back,
shots and shit.
like, fam, the man was trying to rest after his tour, and then he
Give him a logo.
"Whoa,
Wake him up.
What's this? Like that? Oh shit! The whole industry's on me." But when he comes back, I would say, don't go at Kendrick Lamar so crazy. Leave that nigga alone. Let him just do his thing over there. Let him be esoteric, talking about the moons and the suns. Maybe give him a jab here and there, but don't go too crazy, fam. That nigga goes too crazy, fam.
I don't know how he's sleeping. He probably really on them sleeping pills, because bro, what do you mean? I couldn't sleep. The whole world is flipping. The whole world is flipping, saying that you flipping are losing right now. The whole world, the whole world. I'm coming back for your head top.
Maybe I'm just getting soft, bro.
You're a weakling right now. I want to go stand. I want to wake you up right now, big bro. No flipping way we're doing that.
You know, like, just to be objective, like, okay, they call this nigga the boogeyman, and at first, when this battle first started, I was one of them niggas who's like, boogeyman, what? Really? What makes you the boogeyman? But bruh,
The boogeyman?
This nigga has them singing A minor in the club, bro.
Had me say it today on somebody's flipping on. I'm sorry. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. I like it.
The song
I really like it.
But I'm
not
singing those parts. As the OVO lawyer, I'm gonna stand strong.
Yo, bro, the OVO lawyers crip walking to this right now, bro. Stop it. They are dancing to it too. They're like, this a sick diss record. I can't believe this nigga came at us like this. All right. He gotta tap into his. You see, this is the thing. Drake gotta really tap into his nigger mode.
With an RDR.
yeah.
No, because if he does that again, they're gonna pull up the tape, bro.
You know what I mean? No, this time you're gonna do it right. You gotta pull up. You gotta really like. He gotta stay.
No, he can't, fam. Because they always say anytime he tries to do anything too black, he's culturally appropriating. Look, they're trying to call him white boy now, bro.
I know, bro, and then now we went and linked with them. So it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help his black powerness. I don't think Chuck D like him right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know. So, but if he's smart, nah. You showed him you gotta go into nigger mode. Fuck it. You got to, bro. You got to, because he making us look like we ain't got culture out here, and that is where we're losing. They got dances to this, dog. They're dancing on us.
And we're not doing nothing.
They went African mode on us.
We don't have.
They went African tribal on us.
No Family Matters dance or family.
There's not gonna be because there won't be because he didn't approach it like he playing with the West Coast.
You know what? I want to check something.
He should have flipped. He should have flipped the Dr. Dre beat. He went to the writing camp. He should have flipped some shit. Like, come on.
He has, like, they both have access to a lot of beats. But here's the thing. You're starting to see certain mans that are giving Kendrick a beat pack that it's like, yo, fam, I thought we were cool. Like Mustard on the beat, ho. Like, yo, Mustard popped out and gave Kendrick a beat for this? Like, what?
What, bro? He's from the West Coast. That's where's Murder Beats? Murder Beats should have called up fucking Champagne and been like, yo, nigga, here.
Yeah.
These guys don't know how to play war. They're not even helping the general shoot off some rockets. They're all watching, bro. Every man was watching. That's why if he's gonna replace and want to help people from this city, he's gonna have to watch niggas very, very closely. And he's gonna have to pick the right ones now.
Look at these reactions that I'm looking at on the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see any of them looking Canadian? Like, I don't see any Canadian.
Not one. And that's his fault. That's Drake's fault. Let's be real.
Are these guys Canadian? Hold on. Let's see if these guys are Canadian. Let's check.
Out now. Go get your official Save America and Holy Confidence shirts, along with
Save America shirts. Sorry.
Be sure to subscribe.
Right? They're not Canadian.
Right?
Not one Canadian doing a reaction. I did a reaction on live, but
yeah, but you're Friday, bro. We're the We Love Hip Hop Network, dog. Of course, we're gonna do a reaction. Of course, that's inevitable. But the other people from the city ain't gonna get the look sometimes because there's other artists from the city that aren't giving certain pods and certain people who do reactions the look, and we tend to only give Americans the look.
Oh man.
So
what is the algorithm? Enough in the algorithm. Maybe we're just there. We have them, but we're just low in the algorithm, so they're not popping up.
No. We Love Hip Hop has them. But now for another person, another network to come break through and all that, it's gonna be really hard because nobody's showing love. Like, it's not like Atlanta, like someone's blowing up, boom, Little Baby, go. Now they got the littlest rapper going hooking up a Little Baby because I know Little Baby's cousin, boom, 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 get the record done, boom, launch. Look, we've put Steady Mobbin on our show. We've put other podcasts on the show. We're gonna do that even more. But that's the mentality that we have. So when they go now, the other people who leave us, they're supposed to do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So now Drake doesn't do that. He doesn't come around. So how are you gonna show a man love that doesn't come around? But he wants to come and play basketball that day. But yo, you live in the building across the street. That's not gonna happen, B. Go play over there at the court, fam. We don't care if you have money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. That's what's flipping happening, bro. So until he pulls up to We Love Hip Hop and says, because then it's black. It's black media.
What's up, Chicken Fam?
Sorry, keep going.
See? Yes, these goofs talking about him. Right?
No, don't call them goofs. Don't call them goofs.
No,
They're from
not
Montreal.
like that. Not like that. Not the goofs. Not the goofs like that. But you get what I'm saying? You have next man's kind of like talking about you. Are you gonna pull up over there? Now you went and pulled up with that what's her name? That girl, yeah, you went and pulled up with her, and now all these dumb allegations come out against you. That don't look right. You can't even fight nothing. You need to come over to We Love and come and tell people why I won.
I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, I wonder if Drake does an interview in any type of way after the smoke clears and says, you know what? This is why the battle happened. These are some of the ways I was feeling during this battle, and this is some of the ways I feel on the aftermath.
Bro, I want to get the deepest thoughts from him because he can't sleep right now. The whole world is talking about you. Yeah. Saying you lost. Saying you lost every poll I've been to. My guy, Drizzle, is at the bottom.
Let me check the poll over here. It's right now. I have 37% Drake winning and 63% for Kendrick.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, my guy. That's what I'm saying. And yo, we gave him the alley-oops. We gave him a couple alley-oops. We showed him how to come at this. That nigga Kendrick was listening to people and came at him the way he comes at people. How the boogeyman, you drop something, then the boogeyman 20 minutes later come drop something right behind you, dog. That ill-avoided Family Matters.
It did. That mashed up Family Matters.
You didn't have a rocket launcher after that? I would have been like, this guy's playing with the devil. I would have launched. I would have been like, yo, for the
red button.
Red button, green button. Green light, we're going in. I wouldn't stop till I become a nuisance to that guy. Then I go on vacation.
What if he doesn't have nothing left for him?
This is what I'm saying.
Maybe Kendrick is super clean like that. Like the only thing that they could pull is man putting hands on his wife. And there's a lot of niggas in LA who are like, so what? I beat my bitch yesterday.
I heard it. Whoopty whoop. I heard them.
Yeah.
Whoopty whoop.
What you do? Put that song back on. They ain't like us. They ain't like us.
Reminder. Like, come on, bro. You got your whole hood dancing. The whole hood dancing, dog. You got I don't care. Like, you got the whole hood dancing, dog. We are not dancing. You didn't even have us dancing. You didn't even have some of these young kids over here who on TikTok dancing come make up a thing and bust them quick.
They might have to throw some money in these streets, bro. Huh? Go through a change in the streets. That's what we're gonna have to, fam. From here, here's 5 racks. You know what I'm saying?
5? More like 5. More like a little more than that, cuz.
Give me 10 racks and I'll do it, man.
Hungry time. It's hungry.
What's the song? Heart Part 6. Like the thing is, Heart Part 6 doesn't have TikTokable.
Nothing to it. This is what I'm saying. He was talking. Once I heard They Ain't Like Us, I'd have been like, okay. Do we have one of those old DJ Mustard beats? Then I would have went match the DJ Mustard for DJ Mustard. Hey, I would have got sick. Come on, dog. Who you talking? I'm still shaking. Who are you talking to right now in this situation? You didn't have the proper advisor. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you one more question on this whole thing with this battle.
For sure, because I'm really over it. I was waiting to come Saturday and show you I won.
No. It's good that you're here. Do you think that the explaining parts of the new song was a good look or a bad look?
Bad, worst look you could ever have done. You explaining yourself to something that could be true or not. What's the best way to never answer? You never answer.
I don't know. Like this is a clinic for me on how if like, one, I'll I'll never know about having to deal with something like that. But
no, I'm just saying,
dealing with like, how do you escape those kind of allegations, bro?
And then you're there sitting on a couch with a little cup in your hand with some fruity drink with a girl that has a kid but looks like she's a minor too. Like when you really look at her, that little tiny little 10-year-old body that little girl got. These guys are doing things. These guys, no, you gotta see how I'm saying it. These guys are doing things to actually bait it and make it look wild. They are. They can't help it. Then you gotta. Then they're pulling up shit. The internet's a wild place because then they pulling up that time you pull up a 17-year-old girl up on stage. Find out she's 17, ask her about, oh, damn, with a body like that, my dude, you're 23, you're already supposed to be like, guy.
I think he was younger than that. I think he was 21. I think he was 21.
That's what you guys bring me right now, though? That's how I'm looking at my team. Right there.
I'm going to give an explanation for that, okay? And I'm going to go on the ledge.
Okay.
Right? Because explaining that has gotten other people into trouble, trying to explain that away.
Yeah.
But when you're in the context of a live show in front of thousands of people and you have a routine that you do where you bring people up, you bring a girl up on stage, you know, for a female artist, they bring a guy up on stage and they do that routine. Okay. No matter what happens, the routine has to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the fact that Shorty was 17 at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not going to excuse Drake's age being 21 and her 17. We're not doing that part. But this thing that everybody is all bringing back up wasn't some video that they got from in the dressing room. This was on stage. And they're probably going to do it tomorrow night and the night after and whatever. It's part of the show.
It's part of the show. Yes. Go on.
Right.
But I feel you're supposed to stop your team. I'm 21. You're not bringing me no 16, 17-year-old girls. Sorry. If they did it once, it's not happening again. We've never seen it again, though.
Of course not. But the thing is, he's getting older. He's gotten older and older. So now, if that, let's say, was still part of his routine, let's say when he was 31, and he brings the same age girl on stage, now we have a problem, bro.
Yeah, of course we have a problem. But see, it's what he said. Like that's something you say at the mall, my guy. If you were to meet a girl like that and you're 21 and she's moving a little more mature than usual, you'd be like, "Ah, damn, with a body like that, if you're 21, that immaturity comes out of you, but you're on stage. You're now a national goddamn icon. You're about to blow up these times. This will come back to haunt you. Your team is right there. The guy and they said it was Chubbs who would bring these girls up. Honestly, in my deep thoughts of my mind, that means my friend knows what I really do like. If those are the real allegations against me, my nigga will know what I like. So he gonna bring me that. Right? So that already right there in the court of law would prove it. Like, you guys, you know what he likes. Let's prove that he knows what he likes and why he brought girls up there for him. That's where that's how far I would have started thinking if I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him, do not do that again, dog. Bring up some older ladies or something. Let me see what the older ladies are gonna do to my young ass. Come on, dog. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get some older ladies, dog. These young bitch, come on, dog. Go back to the hood for that. Like, whoa, we're on road. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not. That's to show you the man wasn't getting pum pum. Them like before he got the fame like that.
Yeah, but that's fine.
No, it's not. Because you're now a rookie and you're a rookie. So you're doing rookster things at the age of 21. With 17, okay. Like you can't do that. And kiss the girl on her lips. Kiss the girl on her lips and father there. Now the girl has a damn record label all of a sudden. Let's talk. Do I gotta get Jaguar right on this line or something right now, Doc?
Let's get off of this.
I win. I win today. I win today.
Let me ask you. Let's slide to another topic because
let's go.
I'm digging a hole over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you dug a big one, lawyer. Nothing bigger than the O. Right now, it's a O. That's a O.
I don't want to end up like Kai Cenat with Drake when in relationship right now.
Nah, man, Drake's good. Drake's good with us. It's just that he would understand what I'm saying, and he probably did do that. He probably did tell them, don't ever do that again.
Don't
you get what I'm saying? So that's why they can only bring that one thing up. It's not like it was a routine, and they're like, oh, look at this next one. Look at this next one. Come on.
True.
Come on.
You're right.
Look how much man get fired out of that thing. Enough man get fired. They probably just fired a man that night. That's why shot lick off.
Disgruntled employee.
You got
to lock those ones out, bro.
Right? Right? There's too much mixed stories.
And drive down the street back and follow them down the street. Make sure they're completely gone, bro.
Gone us. You know what I'm saying, cuz?
Peace, love. I'm okay. Peace, love. Like, blink. Friday, blink if you're okay.
Yeah. Oh man, trust me, I find you, dog. I find you. Don't worry.
I'm good.
You're good. All right. Cool.
My breathing is good. Okay.
Good. All right.
You know, last night I was up there on Academic stream. Okay, big salute to DJ Academics.
Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the whole shout out. Shout out to DJ Czar. Shout out to Big 3.
Of course.
Yo, that was a crazy shout out. Someone actually screen recorded that and sent that to me. So God knows who post that. That's our real ratings thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, fam, that's y'all team, bro. Y'all fam.
Yeah, I know that.
One of the things that we were having a conversation about, just besides the whole Drake thing, is I ended up saying or having a rant about if Drake was from America, he'd be getting way more respect. I'll play it right now.
I'm gonna watch it for a few more months, and I'm gonna pop out on one of the remixes.
If he was born and raised and did everything he needed to do and gained the same kind of success on that side of the border, y'all would have.
Do you think so?
I know so, dog. If Drake was from Tallahassee and became the most famous rapper in the world, there'd be no Kendrick Lamar trying to take this nigga out right now.
Ak is like,
it'd be like, oh, look, you know, you're American. You're what's that acronym?
Hold on, quick fast. I think Ak, when I hit them with that bomb, I think he got hit with a revelation right there. Like,
no, he did. He's like.
That was super long.
Super long. He was thinking something else. I know what he was really thinking.
Yeah,
I could read his mail. Can I say it?
He thought it was the industry and shit like that. I'm telling him it's not just that. It's
not just that.
And he's Canadian.
He's Canadian. And now that they're calling him white boy because he's not full black.
Yes, but I'll keep playing and then we'll get to it.
Okay. You're foundational Black American.
FBA.
Okay, go through. Go get your money, king. But the nigga's from Canada. Why is this Canadian nigga running the game, taking so much of the market share for so many years? Y'all niggas ain't even from here. Dog, for the amount of trips that I used to make to the United States back in the days, I know America has pride, dog. So it can be annoying if the most famous rapper in your country in the world ain't even from there. And he's not doing R&B or some other, he's doing hip hop. An American art form. That shit must burn like a motherfucker to the powers that be.
Yo, that nigga need to be in the room with you. Like, pause, no diddy. Like, just like, he literally needs to know what I got.
Yeah. So, do you think it's true? What I'm saying? Like, if he was like, okay, what I was gonna tell you before we started the video is. They call him white boy, but they don't call J. Cole white boy, who says nigga all the time. And they're both the same amount of black and white. Both even the same half. Mother white, dad black.
Yeah. But J. Cole is probably doing a little bit more in North Cackalack.
So what? He's still half. It doesn't matter how much community activism you do. You don't get a nigga pass because you gave some turkeys out and shit.
Yeah, you do.
Why? That's a whack thing to get a nigga pass for. So then the Italian white boy can say nigga because he gave some turkeys to the hood?
No, not because of that. No. But he half breed. He half. So right there, and if he's from a little housing spot or you know what I mean, grew up around it, and he coming back and doing what he gotta do with him, and he had a couple brothers around him anyways, bruh. And he's giving back to those black communities out there in North Carolina, fam. He's a
nigga.
He's a culture. He's part of the culture. His mother never let him. His mother knows, like, he's still a black man. Please stop him. He's a black man. Look how the lady on 640 tried to downplay Drake. Oh, he's from Forest, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, so? He still grew up in Toronto. He still grew up in Toronto.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yo, outside of that little neighborhood, you still come outside.
Okay, but listen, when it comes to that N-word, it isn't ours.
That's even
it
worse.
Is true.
We're there talking about that.
Yeah, but YouTube allows the word nigga.
That's worse. You see what I'm saying? So we're stupid. We're actually stupid for using it.
That's the thing. YouTube will let us use nigga all day, but if we start saying F-bombs or if we start saying other things about other races,
we're jacking American culture, bro. If we're actually saying it, we're jacking American culture. All right?
You're right. You're right.
We're jacking it. So if he is the best in the world, he does it. And now that's another challenge that they're giving him. He's supposed to take it.
I'm not trying to hear Drake without saying the word nigga, bro. We're not gonna let these American niggas arm wrestle us into positions now where mans have to start changing their bars, bro. He's not Nav, man.
Granted. But now let's get even deeper than that. Let's get to the essence of how he grew up in a sense of a Jewish home, white mother, right? If he even slipped that word out in her house, she's probably like, don't even say that word. She probably never started until she started listening to his music. And she probably was like, why are you saying this? She knows that doesn't really come from here. All right.
Yeah, but you can't use his mom as the measuring stick.
No, I'm not using his mom. I'm using his autopsy.
Yeah, but no, because a black mother would be like, yo, stop using that word too, bro.
I hear you, but my mother has called me it before when I've been acting out of line. Yeah,
that's
when I was
your mom. My mom would never use that word when she was alive.
See what I'm saying? So some people have a different.
She used to hear my music and be like, why are you saying that word so much?
All right.
And this is a Bajan black mother.
Caribbean descent. See, he's American, half Canadian. So he can use it. I just solved it for you. His father is an American.
He doesn't have to be from America. The reason that they're trying to check him on it is because he's half.
Exactly. So even if he's half, because no, they're using it as he's a white boy.
Yes.
So, but he's a half Canadian, half American, then white boy. Let's say that.
But fam, as for me, who jumped on how many American media stations, I say that word nigga, nobody's like, wait a minute, Canadian, relax with the N word. Nobody ever checks me, bro. And I'm Canadian to the bone, born and raised Montreal to Toronto.
But see, that is a difference. That's a difference, man. And I can't.
I'm not a Canadian hood man. Don't put hood man on me neither. Because when I was in Montreal,
it depends.
I was in
it depends. It depends. Let's just say I would be the type to probably tell you, yo, can you stop saying that, please? You're gonna mess up my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell you that, and it would be like, what up? Because because some people don't like the word. Some people don't like the word. Some people don't like the word.
Yeah, but fam, nobody's telling me not to say it. Is what my point is.
But if you could, but if someone asks you not to say it, but if someone asks you not to say it, are you gonna continue using it in the way like just now to make them? If someone asks,
I want to say I'm black. Maybe none of us should be saying it. We all black.
You shouldn't even be saying black. That's even a curse. But at the end of the day, I get you. I get you. People say nigga all the time.
African diaspora. I'm from the black diaspora. I'm a black man. You can see it. Like I can't. Pretend to be something else.
Skin.
Yes,
you're a melanated man.
So I shouldn't get the pass to say it as a Canadian black man, and Drake get called white boy because he's half black. But they're not giving the same energy to J. Cole just because he's from America or from a hood. And equally, Drake shouldn't get a pass if he grew up in the hardest hood over here just because he grew up in a hood. The hood doesn't give you the nigga pass, dog. Being black gives you the nigga pass. And Drake is black.
He's black. Yes, he is. And
These niggas moved the goalpost on him.
How many black? He's probably only started doing niggerish stuff in the past couple of years. Let's be real. Like,
don't do that, fam. Don't do that, fam.
I'm not dissing.
Niggas who've been around Drizzy from how long ago? You don't act like the nigga only became a nigga now, bro.
I understand that, but there's still that part to you. You're not waking up on a Sunday and smelling like already your dinner cooked because you have Caribbean descent parents, bro. Come on. Like, he didn't grow up like that.
He didn't grow up with his dad, so he didn't get some of that home soul food cooking.
And his dad's not Caribbean either, right? His dad's American.
His dad is foundational Black American, so he would have been waking up to collard greens and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But because he didn't experience that, and people have dug so much into his life to understand he hasn't, that's where they pull his card.
But it doesn't take his N-word or nigga card away, fam.
Pass away? No.
It's Rick Ross.
I agree.
Like him, who tried to start painting the narrative, and then the internet starts picking it up, calling them white boy, but they didn't have no problem when he was doing 100 slaps for them saying the word nigga.
Yeah, I know that. I feel the same way. I never said he can't say it. I already just told you. He's American. He's half American, half Canadian.
Even if he wasn't American, he can still say it. If Pressa can say it,
listen, they can then say, in a battling sense, they're saying we're jacking. We're jacking. So you gotta come with your own style, kid. If you're gonna not, if we gonna go at it like this, if it's LA versus Toronto, that's why he used Crody on us.
Yeah, but
took our slang.
I still stand on Drake could say nigga. If Pressa could say nigga, for example, who's half Black, half Filipino, why can't Drake?
Pressa's darker. He's a little bit darker. No, I'm just saying, like, bruh.
No, I'm saying, like, you're not saying that Drake can't say nigga, but
I'm not saying that.
Checking Pressa. Those American niggas are not like, yo, Pressa, stop saying nigga. The Weeknd, stop saying nigga in your shit.
I don't even think in a conversation wise he's just dropping it like that. It's only in the music. It's only in, like you're saying, in the music, or just in general. Just speaking.
The Weeknd says nigga. Nobody's called. Weeknd is half Black. Nobody's calling him a white boy.
Weeknd's not half Black. Weeknd's full. He's what's it called there? He's African. What do you mean? No, he's not half Black.
He's not half?
No, he's Eritrean or
he's Eritrean. Okay, my bad. Okay. He's not foundational Black American.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know in America they take that real seriously, that FBA shit. He's not foundational Black American. They're not like Weeknd.
He's Muslim.
Right. So they're not like, you can't say that, Weeknd, because they're not mad at him. They don't hate him right now.
That is a fact. But I'm just saying, like, in general, he can say the word, he can say whatever he wants, freedom of speech, right? But they're just gonna flip it on him and call him a white boy now because they're mad at him. I get all that.
It's Ross and Kendrick. They started saying that shit. It had a little ring to it, and now everybody's like,
white boy. Yo, can I be real? It makes you kind of look more into him. It does. As a Black man, you're gonna kind of be like, yeah, let me see something more about this kid. You know what I'm saying? This nigga.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And then you're gonna look into it and see, you know what? Nah, he a nigga. He went through the same shit with.
Yo, McFly, pop out, man. The link is at the top of the chat if you want to join into the conversation. My whole thing, what I've been examining here is my little rant on Akademiks' stream, saying that if Drake was American, Kendrick Lamar, Future, the powers that be, they'd probably let him get away with a lot more shit. Because don't get me wrong, Drake is not all the way in the clear. I'm sure he's done some things to piss some people off too. But if he was one of them, they wouldn't be talking about they not like us.
That's kind of interesting. That's an interesting point.
I've always been saying this. That's why, yeah, we'll give him the love, but it's fake love. Y'all tolerated that nigga. If he wasn't winning so much, niggas would have been kicked him out of the game because you can't use him.
Let me ask you a question. Again, I mentioned this earlier. I said Drake looks like he's alone. It's kind of odd. Like, yo, he's alone for the first time. I've never seen Drake where, like, I don't even see a rapper even throwing up a picture with them and Drake right now. Not even a nigga. Like, let me go look in Drake comments. Like, is there even like the rappers who we always see him give features to, and like when he's like kind of like bringing them out to shows, they're going, are they like, I don't even see nobody even saying, yo, this is a tough tune. Like,
No.
comment section and all you
They're about to get ready for a Juneteenth celebration. They ain't got no time for Drake.
see is like streamers and YouTubers. Grand Wizard, Aiden Ross, Kyle, Keep Six Solid, Jake Paul, Chubbs. You don't see one rapper.
No Lil Baby.
Yeah.
No Thugger. Well, not Thugger, obviously, but none of them niggas who usually are part of the team.
Yeah, like not one of them.
So you get where I'm saying now, Ak?
So I'm seeing people in the comments. I'm watching the comments here. There's people that are popping in from the United States. They're saying that they got love for Drake. And I understand that. He wouldn't sell millions of records and have billions of streams and break records if he wasn't getting maximum amount of love from the United States. Okay? So we're not going to act like Drake is trying to force the love. Like, no, he got this. Like, he's been the top rapper in the world, including the United States, for a while now. Okay? However, for his peers and the way that this is going, and the way that they've always treated him, and the way that they've always talked about him, he's always been the nerdy Canadian nigga that's trying to get some love from us over here in the United States. All right, he's hella talented, so we can do what we need to do, but he ain't, they not like us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that dude McFly, salute to Marlon, yo, aka that dude McFly. Check out his podcast, Extra Gravy Podcast, every Wednesday, and check him out on Flow 93.7. Pop out. There's a link in the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? It should be still pinned there, if I'm not mistaken. And join the conversation, yo. I'd love to get your opinions on some of this shit that's been going on with the boy Drizzy Drake, man. I feel like Toronto's not showing him the love, especially with America kind of turning their backs on him to a degree. I've seen somebody say it's only LA who's been showing this maximum support, doing, you know, dances to They Ain't Like Us, crip walking, blood walking, all types of shit to They Ain't Like Us. But it's not only LA. I've seen other videos in other states with people celebrating the Kendrick Lamar tune. You know what I'm saying? So it's not limited to Los Angeles. Don't get that twisted. Let's see here. Ooh, I do got to get to that quick fast before we finish this live. Let me see if I can find some videos. Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, breaks all-time record for biggest single day streams on a hip-hop song in the US Spotify history. Holy shit, snacks. Oh, goddamn. And I'm on the No Jumper page right now. I'm sure there's some dances over here, people bumping to They Not Like Us. Let me find some shit. And then I'm going to move on to my next story. To be honest, I don't even feel like looking for this shit. Anyhow, y'all get the point. We're not showing the same kind of love as the Americans have been showing for Kendrick Lamar.
Like, all right, I'm gonna watch.
You know what I'm saying? If Drake is really going to win this battle, and I'm going to look at the poll again here, 62% for Kendrick Lamar, still 38%. And this is a lot of votes in here, more than usual, 444 votes. Okay. From a Canadian, from a Toronto-based station or network, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. But let's move on. I have a couple of things I wanted to show y'all because one of Drake's ops, the boss, the boy Ross, he had a show not too long ago. Let me go back on No Jumper's page because that's where I found it. Balling like an athlete, but got no jumper. Ain't nothing going on in No Jumper right now. Ain't nobody care about no beef. Like somebody's got to literally like shoot somebody on camera for somebody to do some No Jumper coverage right now. But it says here on their page, fans are clowning Rick Ross for having a small crowd after dissing Drake. Now, that's narrative building once again. It doesn't necessarily mean that because you diss Drake that now you got a small crowd. All right? Yo, that's mud. That looks like a local Toronto show that looks like one of my shows back in the days. That looks like a Friday Ricky Dredd show back in the days, right? I might even got a couple more people. I'm playing. That looks shaking it rough, bro. What is that? There must be more people in the back that we can't see. Gang, they're off the frame over here where the comments are and the caption. There's a whole 2,000 other people right there. They're just not showing it on camera. Okay? Don't let them fool you. I try to say it with a straight face, but I think that this is not any way connected to Rick Ross dissing Drake. I think this is happening to Ross already. Okay? There was footage of a Quavo show not too long ago, and everybody was like, is that real? Or is that like before the Quavo show? No, that was the actual amount of people that showed up for the Quavo show. And they were giving away free tickets for that show. When you see stuff like this, one, it's a testament to how much power Drake does have in the game because he's still packing out stadiums. But hip-hop as a whole is just not packing out stadiums anymore like that. Okay? Who was it? JT from the City Girls. She was doing club gigs, small clubs, like lounges. Like she could stand up on the table and that's the stage. Like not a proper elevated stage where you can put a barrier in between. Like, nah, like she's literally like right there at the bottle service performing. You know what I'm saying? Like bottle girls are tripping over her microphone cord and shit like while she's performing. So hip hop is just not there like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't look at the boss and be like, damn, bro. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. And it's not like that. Wow, it was sponsored by Jack Daniels on top of that. Holy shit, Jack Daniels lost the bag. Boss. You see, if Drizzy was like in good spirits right now, if people weren't trying to take his head off, man could post something like this in his stories, be like, haha. It would be good content. I would love to see this in Champagne Poppy stories right now. Because this is a W. Like your ops don't even get that much motion, bro. Like it's fine. It's not maybe not even worth responding to niggas like this if that's what they're packing up in a show. They're saying it's sound check. Come on. Juicy Hamburger. Stop this. Please. Look how many, there's way more people than they would allow in a venue for sound check. There's people with their phones out. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, Kelly just took a picture right there. Okay, oh my God, it's Rick Ross. And why is he shouting himself out? Ricky Rose. The man is on song 5, bro. Don't do that. DJ Chris A, what up? The man is on song 8 on the playlist tonight. Okay. He's about to do Santorini, Greece. And he might finish it off with BMF. Tallahassee, good night, boss. Oh. This might be his last song. What is this? I'm not a star. He asked Wayne to come through. Wayne was like, can't make it. Can't make it, Woody. I'll catch you on the next show, Woody. Yo, you could hear the echo in the venue. Holy. You know them ones there, gang? Where you could hear the reverb coming off of all the walls. There's not enough people in the venue to bring a density of the sound. Okay? It sounds exactly how the way it sounded at mic check because there is still nobody in the venue. So the way that the mic sounded in mic check was actually worked out because nobody showed up. You know what I'm saying? Engineer's happy. Ross ain't happy, but the engineer's like, sounds great. It's exactly how I planned it. Hold on. This is a good comment right here. It says, I'm sorry, but nobody's bigger than Drake in the US, but Pac. If we took it all the way, hold on. She's moving out of the way. Sorry. Jesus Christ, comments are going crazy. Then Pac. If we took it all the way, took away all Drake music and never heard of him, the rap game and pop music wouldn't be as lit as it was, and can't nobody say otherwise. That's facts. You see, this is the freaking problem. Niggas in the States ride for Drake harder, no Diddy, than niggas over here in Toronto. It's despicable. It's actually disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I've heard more comments of people saying, nah, Drake good over here. Nah, don't believe the hype. The niggas from over here that were like, nah, fam, we love Drake over here in Toronto. Again, like I was telling Ak, this is why they call this place the Screwface Capital. Okay? Jesus. This is Drake getting a lot of burn today on these streets. I'm gonna show y'all one thing quick fast. No, that's not what I want to show y'all. Drake blocked Kai Cenat, apparently. I don't know what the deal is. What Kai Cenat did to piss Drake off. Let me see where I can find that. It's probably on Akademiks' page. Let's go over to Akademiks' page. Let's see what's going on with the boy Kai Cenat.
I will.
1 second. Because I'm seeing that, like, I don't know why Drake would do that, fam. I thought he messed with Kai Cenat heavy. Hold on. It might be on his other page. Let's go to his main page. Big salute to Akademiks. Big salute to Kai Cenat. This guy is like the main guy where people go for streaming. Where the fuck did I see that story? Let me go on Kai Cenat's page. Un momento. Let's see what he's saying in the stories here. He ain't saying shit in the stories. 1 second. I'm gonna find it, gang. Maybe keeps it solid. I will find this in a momento. I know I seen this shit on Academics' page. I should have put a link before I even started this shit. My bad, gang. I'm gonna find this shit. I'm gonna find this shit. By hook or by crook. Let me do a look over here. Kai Cenat Drake. Kai Cenat Drake. Un momento, gang. I'll find this shit. Okay, I got something here. Give me a second. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Poor Kai Cenat. Drake's stressed out right now, fam. He's not trying to hear nothing. He's not trying to hear no reactions where it's unfavorable to the man them. Mind you, not everybody was feeling everything Drake does, so shit happens, bro. All right.
This right now, bro. If you're
What the fuck? Hold on, I'll refresh the page quick, fast. Look at the man's face. The man looks stressed.
Drake, can you drop something more aggressive, bro? Please, something more aggressive, gang. There's no way you walk away like this, gang. Just. There's no way. I want a good fight. Like there's no way, gang. Okay, you're debunked everything. You set up the shit. Cool. You feel me? This is me being honest. If you was to be like, yo, Kai, yo, what you think of, like, what you think I went wrong? What you think, gang? We need more aggression, bro. Call him. Oh, you just think I got his number, huh? Okay, let me call Drake and see if he answers, chat. Let me see if he answers. You just think I got his number, right?
Watch him. He's gonna go check the DMs.
Answer, bro. Fuck that shit.
So I don't know, man. I know there's an extended video that shows this a little bit more, but Drake's out here blocking niggas, fam. If this is true, damn, bro. Why would you block this nigga, bro? Is it that serious? Niggas can't have an opinion? If he's gonna block Kai Cenat, okay, and I'm gonna reiterate, because sometimes this should be for content. You know what I'm saying? If it's true, then you gotta block Joe Budden too. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe Budden was over here, over on his podcast, kicking your back in earlier. You gotta have the same energy, even more energy. You know what I'm saying? For a man like Joe Budden. Here, I got I have an extended version of this. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all right now. 1 second. Let me switch the screen. I had to go do a quick Twitter search. I don't know if y'all noticed, low-key Twitter doesn't have the porn floating around as much anymore. I think Elon cleaned it up. Let's go.
Can you drop? Call him. Oh, you just think I got his number, huh? Okay, let me call Drake and see if he answers, chat. Let me see if he answers. You just think I got his number, right? He's not going to answer, bro. His number changed. GG's. It's green.
Though that nigga got a song called Text Go Green. Wow. Maybe he just changed his number for real. What are you saying over here? Young Money said Kai confirmed it, he didn't later. Yeah, maybe the nigga changed his number, dog. Niggas is trying to take his head off, B. Mans are trying to climb over the fence of the embassy, shooting security guards. You got Kendrick Lamar breathing out his neck, no Diddy. Calling them all kind of wild stuff. You got West Coast niggas crip walking and blood walking to this to They Ain't Like Us, bro. The man changed his number, fam. You know what I'm saying? He has other things to attend to. Trust me. Ray Duzano says, is this the guy from Axe Stream? Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. Welcome to the stream. You're a little bit late. I'm about to check out just now, but we're covering this Kai Cenat thing over here. Big salute to Kai Cenat. Well, listen, man. Like I said, I don't think that Drake is that sensitive where you could do a bad review on something that he did and he's going to be like, all right, blocked. Man, change his number, bro. It's fine. You'll be all right. But salute to you, Kai Cenat. I want to do a quick check of this poll before I push out and hit the road. I asked the poll earlier of who is winning this battle or who won this battle. Okay. We have a healthy 458 votes in here. Who won the battle? I'm asking here. And Drake has 38% of the votes. And Kendrick Lamar has 62%. Hey, the people have spoken. Okay. Once again, I'm going to say that I still have Drake as far as the song for song battle, but I will keep on mentioning that undercurrent for A Day Not Like Us is strong, and that undercurrent is building. Okay. If They Not Like Us becomes a national hit for multiple weeks, you might have to drop again, my nigga. I'm saying. You might have to step on that. I don't know how, but you might have to step on that, my nigga. But that's all I got for today. Salute to everybody who's in the chat right now. Comment gang strong. We'll be back in a couple of days. Look out for the Honcho Hoodlum and Blamo interview dropping tomorrow morning for all the audio audience on all streaming platforms and at 6 p.m. premiere on the YouTube. All right. I am off of this. Deuces.